explain stuff and forget them after 5 seconds.
That's good. It's not gonna explain anything tonight.
Nice.
Do we need to kill all this trash? Surely not, right? I see Null root
No,
down there.
I assume there's, but I wonder if all this drops BOEs, because that's just BOE farm heaven if it does. You don't even have to do a boss, just come and farm BOEs if you want.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
No, but people will if you let you just get mythic BOEs.
I mean, ninja pulled, John. Ninja pulled. Nice.
You did, see? BOEs. Come on.
So how have the dungeons been so far?
Pretty good,
Yeah,
actually.
fun.
There's like one that's a bit rough. But the rest of them seem they're fun. I mean, yeah, I like them.
A lot of it is just back with new stuff, right? New toys.
Yeah, true.
Indeed.
We'll see what we're sick of in 2 months.
How does Sanguine feel now with the nerf?
Not bad. I think it's good. I mean, they're easy keys anyway, like low level, but they feel a lot better when they don't like insta heal to pull if there's like a bunch of mobs. Nice.
Cool.
I think the Sanguine will be back. I think the mobs were swimming around, but I didn't really see what that
Still felt like numbers were lower than they usually are. Even in the 15, we had some packs where they stood in for a while, but I think because it didn't stack, it was okay.
Yeah, I think the last one now we have like 19k overall.
Not bad. We've had 50k runs.
Yeah, I think even more actually. Sometimes. Like that
The railway.
that we didn't.
That's the first and the second boss fighting each other. Oh no. Will now be corrupted.
Wow, spoilers.
No way.
What a story.
So the cinematic after the first boss. It's interesting.
After the first boss?
Or whatever boss you get in a cinematic.
Which cinematic was it? The one with the eyes. Or which one?
I don't want to spoil it. Wait, I don't know. If people are still interested in the great lore that is
Sure.
World of Warcraft.
Better be safe.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello, hello.
John. Okay, so you didn't have to heal up all the trees. You just go one of the sides, I guess. Skip whatever you can.
Oh, okay. Do they all just give you a speed buff? Or will
Yeah, give some sort of buff or something.
Thanks.
No worries. It's been a while.
Indeed.
Catching
Can't
up to
wait to
do.
get back.
What spec are you playing, Frost?
Frost for now. I haven't checked what's supposed to be the best yet. But...
What? Giga, I'm not
yeah,
trying.
I know. I'm trying. I want to try. I haven't been trying. Hopefully I'll get around to it.
All good.
I saw that they are mostly playing Arcane, right? In the raid right now. But I don't know if that will be the best for her.
I actually think all three mage specs are good, so I think you're fine.
Yeah, I think so
Looks
too.
like Arcane is nice because it's so bursty, and there's some damage amp phases in this raid. But I think Frost does really well.
You.
Hello?
You.
Hello?
Hello.
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 Simon, I want to file a complaint.
You know that's that Rob. He's HR.
Rob, I want to file a complaint against Simon.
Against Simon? Oh, what's he done
Yes,
now?
because in his first ever new raid tier raid invite, he said, "Are you ready to blast the first boss?" I'm like, "No, we're ready to blast all bosses."
Well, how do you get to all
Simon.
bosses, Rook?
Simon. Right, Simon.
No, look,
Simon.
read what I said, Rob. Review the evidence.
So I see raiding the raid on raid nights.
No, in guild chat.
Also,
Open,
it says
press
raid
J and open the guild
Avarice
chat.
Shadowed Crucible raid.
Okay, ignore that, Ross. Come on. Press J, open the guild chat, okay? And review my invite message.
30 minutes, we blast the first boss of the new tier. Whisper me 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we blast the first boss of the new tier.
Yeah. In 30 minutes. So when we start the raid, we're not going to blast the final boss in 30 minutes. We're going to do that later, once we've killed the first boss.
Okay.
But
Did
in
we-
30
after,
minutes,
after
we blast the first minutes.
after every boss, you're gonna have a timestamp of how long until we're doing the next boss. Yes.
So that's my invite message should be, and then in 35 minutes we blast the second boss, and then in 40 minutes we blast the third.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's an unreasonable. I can't speak. Never mind. I give up. Rock your benched.
Damn it. Okay, another complaint. Oh my god.
Only survival hunters allowed.
I sold something for 150k, I don't even know. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Hey, Clint, is someone mad at you in the background?
Hello, sorry, I think so.
Mama, jump right now. Mama, jump right now. Oh, there it is.
You see, always HR taking care of people. Thank you, Rob.
You're welcome.
Although you don't say that to HRs, but my boy.
That's going down in your personal file.
They'll wake you up, son.
How are the new dungeons for those who done them today?
Alright.
Fun so far. I like them.
Many wipes.
Only in Throne of the Tides.
Yeah, that one is a bit.
Yeah, I heard it's classified as the hardest from the little available now.
Nell did not have a
Yeah.
good time healing that, is all I'm gonna say.
I was watching Nawo do it on his prop pally, and he couldn't survive against two of the little guys. So I'm just saying I'm better than Nawa.
Wait, which two guys?
The like little guys just after the pool of water with the shadow things.
Oh, you mean the elementals or?
No, the little guys before that.
The casters, the aqua monsters, or
Yeah. There's like 6 of them or something.
Oh, nice.
I just like the lightning dogs. They were my favorite part.
A lot of dogs in these dungeons.
In this tier, yeah, indeed. It's a dog tier.
Yeah, indeed.
Hell is that trinket, Leno? When did you get that?
At Aldasaur, I think.
Dealing damage, split among targets, dealing
I
great
think
damage.
it's an ambush trinket. Decent.
Yeah, that sounds shit single target.
Yeah.
If that number is true, that sounds terrible.
But it did a lot of damage for my orc in a key.
Yeah, I think the Wayward, the what's it, Wayward Manor, whatever it's called, that has the best caster trinket, I think, in it. Mastery with insect on use.
Yeah, and then
just
there's
want
the
great
mirror
trinkets.
one from Dawn of the
Yeah.
Infinite, right?
Yeah, those are the best two. I think for a lot of people. And there's super rare weapons.
Also love how every weapon and trinket in this tier does damage to you when you like use it.
An excuse tonight.
Evening.
Good evening.
Oh, there.
Good evening.
And I was vastly disappointed with the new zone. Like, it's beautiful, but so bland, forgettable, and the events inside as well.
Rook, can I
It-
say something? Are you not just a negative boomer? I feel like, are you ever happy with new stuff in WoW?
No, I'm very happy with the new BM Hunter. I love it.
Oh, okay. It's just everything that was said
Well,
about
'cause you're on
BlizzCon is
top
just
of
like,
the
oh, this is
gears.
terrible. Oh no, this is so bad. New zone, no, this is so bad.
He's happy because he's top of the meters, regardless.
Oh.
You can press any button and he's top of the meters.
I actually liked the previous raid as well when it released, on release, and
Oh.
after release. The whole tier, I liked it.
Okay,
I still like it.
that's big.
And I love Freehold. I miss Freehold. Freehold is so awesome. Best
We
dungeons.
back, baby! New raid!
Hello.
You also love Elliot Rook.
Me and
Like
Ruak
Elliot
have been
trying
having
to
sexy
reside,
little
isn't
chats all day on Discord, so don't you worry, Simon.
And now he cannot wait to hear my mic when I keep it in my mouth. Ah.
Ass.
Gotta put it up your bum again.
What
That was a fun raid.
Oh.
So what prerequisites have I failed to do?
Probably should have accepted the invite, at least.
I accepted the first one. I'm already here.
What are you
I
talking about?
mean, the calendar or what?
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh yeah, Simon's been bitching.
Yeah, that's a good start. I did poke him already and be like, 29 raiders and 28 know what to do with the calendar invites. But it's okay, Elliot is new in this guild, so he's excused.
I think I've signed up for the next 4, and then I'll disappoint you when I unsign up again day
I
before.
love how you've accepted for this one as well, just so we really know.
Well, I've accepted before the raid has begun, so come at me.
It is valid.
Simon, can you make new ones for the new raid? Thank you.
Any
what?
feasts?
No, we're still
and
raiding
flasks?
Aberrus the Shadowed Crucible, looking for raid.
We're gonna go back and do Mythic after this boss. Just do first boss and then we do Mythic. Did you not see my invite message?
Oh, easy.
I said we just kill first boss.
30 minutes.
Or you, because you said blast the first boss, so we disband after that. Raid
Yeah,
night
yeah, yeah.
over.
Guild? Okay.
The guild is over, yeah. We...
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I mean, Elliot, I assume everyone that care about the DPS, of course, did their prep. And the people that want to chill didn't.
When do you think I had time to do any prep?
Oh, I forget.
I went
week.
home for my birthday, and then I've had
Wait,
my
lem-
kid every day since.
Let me
Oh,
just
happy
open
birthday.
guild chat and say Monday, November 13. Any key enjoyers? 23:55.
Yeah.
Elliot.
And 23:55. That's 5 to midnight.
Yeah.
Nobody joined. I went to bed.
We just watch. Yeah, what? You had time now then? You had time for a key. It didn't happen.
I was trying to get one key done before the reset.
Could have got one video done before reset.
Yeah, you should have watched the one video there.
Okay, well I've already watched one video. It was
Oh, Good.
the
Follow
jailer.
me.
Oh, that's not this raid. Shit.
It's always this raid and every other raid. The jailer is always there.
Well, he's behind everything anyway, so.
Absolutely. No, it doesn't matter. He's dead. It's all part of his plan.
The last Titan, more like the last bosses, equals the jailer.
That'd be a sick expansion title, Jack. Such a good idea.
I know.
Are we getting potions, by the way?
Maybe, I don't know. That's a question for.
No,
John.
at this raid
But
we're
the
not.
stuff we
No.
get-
So John, you're
get-
calling me out for not watching a video, but as the guild master, you couldn't provide potions.
It was a luxury when they were there. I can go make some if someone summons me back, actually.
I mean, people have their own potions if they want potion.
Yeah, you just...
Our guild bank is here. There's new health pots that are really sick. So if you don't have any, just grab a couple. I bought like 2,000 or something today. So open the guild bank and take some health pots. Don't take 200 and call it a day. Please just split up a stack so you have some. And
Is it the purple ones?
Oh, healing and healing over time.
yeah, the
Nice.
healing is basically the same as the old healing pots, but you then get a healing over time that's as big as the healing was before. Afterwards.
That's like 2
It's
healing pots.
massive. That's math right there, Hutch.
Thank you.
Yeah. We're just missing Bibonal, so I'll just give him a minute to say something, and then we're gonna go.
I get a summon.
Alright, well let's just get started. Features up. Health downs. So today, simple. We go normal. We blast as many bosses as we can. The early bosses we're not going to talk too much about. I'll go over the most important mechanics of every fight, and they're very simple, the first ones. We're not going to focus too much on strategy, only when it really matters, which is some of the later ones, where we will encounter a bit more complicated fights. I think Bibba just got online, so let's just get him in here, and then we just start and we just blast.
Let's cauldron down for anyone that needs to.
Thanks, John.
Alright, it's your cauldron that.
When you eat and drink, you should say thank you, Papa Giga, because it's his money.
Thank you, Papa Giga.
It's a giga drink.
Everything is paid for by our sugar daddy.
And Simon's Criminal Empire.
Funneled through Giga. We're gonna try and 4-heal everything, see how that feels, and we just flipping blast. Just get Bibber on here. On this, can we go? Hey Bibber.
Sorry for being hit.
All good, all good. We're here, we're ready. Perfect, let's get started. First boss, very simple. We just fight the boss where he is. It's sort of a two-phase encounter. Phase 1, small ads will spawn on him. We just tank him on top of the boss and cleave him down. And then he does a random frontal, and we just avoid that frontal. And tanks should swap after every time he casts Dreadfire Barrage. So just see whenever he casts that, and your add-on should shout at you. He will intermission at 100 energy, and he will be immune to damage, and he'll spawn roots in every direction, so we need to be spread, and we need to run into the roots to burn them. When all the roots are burnt, the boss will take double damage for like 10 seconds and deal damage to everyone. And that's the fight. Kill small lads. Watch the frontal. Run into roots in intermission. We left on pull. Go.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Focus. And last.
AOE incoming.
And last. Leave the ad. Let him run under the boss.
Shockwave.
And then frontal.
AOE incoming.
Run out.
Taunt boss.
They'll be used for a heroic mechanic. Talk about that when we're there. These bombs.
Shockwave.
Bundle.
AOE incoming. Taunt force.
Bombs out.
Shockwave. AOE incoming.
We're about to hit phase 2, so we want to be spread out in a circle around the boss and just bump into every route you see in a sec. And hold your CDs for this, because whenever we are in after this, the boss will take extra damage, so we get like a burn phase. Roots will spawn now, boss doesn't take any damage, just run into the roots whenever they're all the way up. Just bump into them. We need to get hit by these circles first, I guess. There we go. Just run into them now. They'll start burning. We need to hit every single root. Nice. And be spread. And we blast. Yep.
AOE incoming.
Loot is of course completely free. Consider if you already have a solid item somewhere that you only need if it's a proper upgrade. But most will be good. Alright, and once we've looted, we move on and do trash. I know loot is pretty, but let's kill a lot of bosses tonight. Boss already here again. Lost these 4.
Oh.
And maybe wait.
Oh, that was fast.
Yeah. Sorry, the second boss. Giga, can you reset?
Probably not. I'll try.
Focus.
And feast is up.
If you go to the right side, we've cleared that way.
Okay, cool, this boss. This boss is one long fight. Throughout the fight, whenever he reaches 100 energy, we have to pick between 3 weapons. That adds a mechanic, so he gets more and more mechanics the further we go into the fight. But the fight itself is very simple. Tanks, just tank him where he is on Skull and face him away from us, away from where he's facing right now. You want to be on top of each other, because it's something like the second closest person takes damage, I think. And you want to taunt swap as fast as you can. When you lose, you get like a stack of something called Drench Blades. You just want to taunt off each other whenever you can. He does a frontal, similar of, if you remember, Amalgamation Chamber, Fire Boss, 3 fire tornadoes in front of him. He just does it with swords. So when he does a frontal, just watch those 3. And then random players will get a circle around them, and after a couple seconds, you'll be pinned to the floor with a spear that other players have to kill. Whenever he does that mechanic, those players just walk close to the boss, so melee can just help cleave down. We go off the boss and kill spears, and then back on the boss. Should be very quick and easy. Whenever he reaches 100 energy, every single player in the raid will run to blue, where we're soaking a circle. That means we're picking another mechanic. That mechanic is just, there'll be an extra group soak on top of the tanks. And for that one, we're going to split the raid into 2 halves. We're going to say group 1 and 2 do first one. Wait, oh, we have weird number of people. 1, 2, and 5 does the first one. 3, 4, 6 does the second soak. Check your groups, press O, and check your group. Make sure you know what raid group you're in. We're going to be split from our raid groups throughout the night. So when I call for a group soak, first group it's 1, 2, 5, and second group is 3, 4, 6. Second time he reaches on energy, we all soak on Moon. We're gonna get another mechanic, which is just he's gonna jump on people, we run away. I'll call it out when we're there. And finally on green is just a heal absorb, so healer mechanic, little W. That's the pull black. If you're not currently consumed up and you don't have a flask, please take a flask from the guild bank. There's feasts up all the time. There's one in the back, so make sure you eat a food buff as well. There's no point in not maximizing what we have. It's on the guild. We lost on pull. Let's blast. Don't be too far away if you're ranged, because if you get a spear on you, you want to move a little bit closer to the boss. Right, let's go, and lost on pull.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And lost.
Watch your step.
Yes, close to the boss, go close to the boss, close to the boss, close to the boss, close to the boss. Don't stack them all, don't stack them all. But kinda, you wanna go around the boss and then everyone help kill them. That's good, we saw that, that's fine. But you just wanna run close to the boss with those. Everyone step out of the way.
Watch your step.
Frontal. And then in 10 seconds, we're all on blue soaking. Close to the boss, and just be around the boss. Melee go away out of these, and then we're all just on these spears. Perfect. We're just all blasting the spears. Everyone on the spears. Keep pulling the spears. Good job. And back on the boss. And we're all on blue. All on blue. All on blue. All on blue. Inside this circle here. Everyone blue. Just watch your feet. They'll be keep soaking the circle. There we go. And back in position. That's it. So now there'll be random soaks. Remember, the first team is group 1, 2, 5. That's the first group soak when it's up. You wanna keep watching your feet for a bit here. First soak on the tanks in a sec. 15 seconds. 1, 2, 5, don't be too far away.
Taunt boss.
Spears close. You can overlap them a little bit. You can be like 2 on top of each other. Everyone on spears. Everyone spears. And 1, 2, 5 ready to soak. And we're soaking. I think. My thing is saying, there we go. 1, 2, 5 in. Other people out. Perfect. If you didn't soak this, you're soaking next. 20 seconds. And spears close. We're on spears.
Taunt boss. Special coming.
And group 2 soak. I think you were too close to the tanks, Elliot.
Yeah, I tried.
Watch your
I
step.
dashed and ended up
Frontal.
on top of the rope.
Get close. Run all the way in with your spears here. Run all the way in. So it's easier to help clear them out. Just keep being dragged in. So we're on spears. And you can stack like 2 on top of each other. It's no big deal.
Watch your step.
And frontal. And then we're ready to soak Moon soon. Spears close. You can be 2 on top of each other if you want. Makes it easier. And just blast the spears. Again, careful of not going on top of the tanks. Need markers on tanks. I think everyone Moon now. Nice, and now he just randomly leaps on people. And just watch your feet. Time is close. Yes. Just leave, just stay out with this. If you get this in melee, you run out. And everyone else away. I'm just out of this, perfect. Well, that's it.
Taunt boss.
Close. Yes, yeah.
I think that might be
a demon hunter's issue.
That you can.
I don't know if tanks are perfectly on top of each other. I'm not really watching. I can just be
It's not that. I think it's all three. I've seen 2 other demon hunters die the same way I did.
What's that? And first tier piece.
You could bake those jumps, by the way. If you're like the furthest person away, it would always target
Yeah,
you.
but like I said, we don't want to worry too much about strategy on normal on the easy bosses. We just simplify and worry about it when it's difficult.
There's a lot of access.
I hope we have some outlaw rogues. Let me just see. I think we go right side. No, left side. I don't think we're going up there yet. I think we're staying down left. I think. Or do we go up? That's the doors right here. On my minimap or on my actual map. Yeah, over here on me.
Smoldron dares to claim this realm as his own? Stop him.
Ah, that sucks.
Simon, why is your damage split on the damage meter?
If you haven't updated details.
I updated all my add-ons before maybe.
Well, you haven't updated details, I think. Because it was just a bug with me splitting my pet and me. It does that sometimes, but if you update it, it should be fixed. Lost it. Go coming in. I can pick it up. I think thematically this is like my favorite boss. That was cool.
It's Macromarks again.
Pretty much.
Oh my god, that speedrunning buff at the beginning is awesome.
It is indeed nice.
Come in.
Look at the shadow on the ground here. Yeah, that's a mechanic that's on this boss fight. Do you need to learn for that? There's no other indication other than just a shadow on the ground. Quite cool.
Just killed all of us.
Yeah. Well, better now than on the boss. Now you know how it looks like. The rest are dead. The rest of us, let's go to the right and do the trash. You can see the shadow there again. Look at the shadow on the ground. Indication of...
I'll probably notice it a third time. It's fine.
You're a BM hunter now. I'm not surprised it's difficult.
I removed my hand from keyboard for a second and it got insta-killed.
What happens?
Oh.
Wait. Guys, it's a
That was
shadow!
great. That was when people spawned into it. That was quite good.
Nice. Let's get people up. This is fully single target. That's for you, Elliot.
Thank you.
He's up. So this fight, we're gonna split the raid in two, and basically we're gonna run in opposite directions. After like half a minute to a minute, it's gonna do 2 soak puddles right where we are. One of the groups will have to do the left one, and the other one will have to do the right one. And after the soak puddles are done, they'll be filled with fire that grows from the direction we were in. So we're going in the opposite directions around this circle we're in here, and we'll meet up on the other end, probably on heroic, shooting on normal. Hopefully it's dead before. The groups are 1, 2, Jack and Leno left. And just go over here now. I'll just put 2 markers up. So left is Nibble and right side is Star. 1, 2, Jack Leno. 3, 4, Giga, Fistbite, Elliot, and Shogal. Go yellow. So once you've eaten, please go on your sides. Go on your markers. And we left on pull and we blast. Giga, can you reset? Somehow. Right. See what happens.
Reset. What's that?
My game crashed.
One thing to notice, when you get knocked back, it's some big circles, and you get knocked away from the center of the big lava circle. So if you're on the edge of the lava circle towards the outside of the lava, you will get knocked back into lava. And Robert, if you are in the front towards the lava, you'll get knocked forward into lava, okay?
Okay.
Nothing personal, but...
That's cool.
Yeah, and we just do that. We watched the big shadow thing we saw before. It'll happen on both sides of the room at the same time. There's some circles that have to run away. You deal damage close to people close to you, so you just make sure you're not in those circles if it's not on you. That's the fight. Tanks, you need to taunt swap during every cast of Cataclysm Jaws. I think you have to do it at every cast, because he'll do like an attack on Rob, and then it makes you take a shit ton of damage of the cast. So whenever he starts casting, the other tank has to taunt, if that makes sense.
Oh, good.
Will do.
Perfect.
We list the start, or?
We lost the start.
Okay.
Make sure you're on the right side here. 1, 2, Jack Leno, be on Nibble right now. 3, 4, Giga, Fistbite, Elliot, Sugar on Star. Let's go. And we lost on full.
Yeah, we have full timers.
We do, but someone pulled anyways. Someone called Elliot.
How did I?
We
No,
do
I didn't pull.
every time.
Eisenman pulled and I died.
Who pulled El Skissel?
Mine says, who pulled Eisenman?
Mine says you.
Yeah, everyone else says yours, so you can do with that what you want. But we do have a pull timer. If it's not working, it might be because your add-on isn't updated. But I am doing a pull timer every time.
It works for me.
How many is not seeing the pull timers? Can you say 1, 2, 3 in chat or something? I just wonder if it's a lot of people that struggle. Alright, so it's very few people. There's nothing to do about it. I'll just say whenever I start the pull timer, 10 seconds, and then you just count to 10 in your head.
Alright.
Alright, let's try again. I'll just do
It's an extra mechanic.
an extra layer of challenge. And you just do 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Alright, pull timer 10 starting now.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And lost. And just be out of the circles.
Watch your step.
And then big shadow. Watch the big shadow on the ground. Don't be in that. There we go, team.
Stack high. Watch your step.
And don't run too far to the sides, just watch your feet here. Don't watch too far to the sides because we're gonna get the big soaks here. What's the center?
Watch your step.
Next tail. Watch the tail. Just make sure. If you're in melee with the circle, you can just stay in. Everyone else, just make sure you run out of the circle. It's everyone else's responsibility to not be in your circle.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Watch the tail, and then soaks in 5 seconds. So be ready to do the 2 big soaks. You know what
Defensive.
side you're on.
Help, sir.
Here we are. Be in your soak. There we go. And rinse and repeat. Just play as close to the fire as we can here for the next soak. Next soak will happen close to that. Make sure we spread out with these. So don't be in the circle with the player. So if you're close to Jack right now, don't be. And then shadow on the side. What's the tail?
Watch your step. Watch your step.
And tail on this side.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Watch the tail. And then soaks in 5 seconds. So we want to be back towards where the fire was before. It's not going to be too far from the old soaks. So be ready to be in your soaks on your sides.
Help, sir.
Soaks now. Oh, it wasn't dead. Okay, never mind. Didn't even notice. Oh, some good trinkets and stuff. That's nice. Good job, team. Rest of that, and we move on. Once we looted, let's just move on.
Oh, you needed it, and then you decided it's not gonna need it.
I saw the item level, and I thought that's a massive upgrade. But then I also saw the fact that it's a tank thing.
A neck like this is, I don't want to make specific rules for it, but it is like the fire ring was in the first tier. It's going to be good for people with fire damage. If you don't really deal fire damage, don't need the neck as the first people. People that take damage should actually be the first one to get items like that. Please be considerate towards your teammates. Don't get blind on the items. So I like that approach, Elliot. Hope we do what we can to be there for teammates.
I released and I respawned at the beginning, so that's
You're running trainers on PAL.
You get a massive speed buff at least. So.
Go have fun.
yeah, it's
you know what? I've never had a BOE in this tier.
Never had one ever.
Me neither. I've never seen one.
Now you've jinxed it, mate.
This boss is very mainly single target. There'll be slight cleave at times, but very, very little and very, very quick. So just main single target. Oh. Dude back that we have to kill. You get resets, everyone just back to where we came from. Feast up.
I came from Valdraken.
Oh, dearie me.
Pull the Nivy.
That was a Nivy reset if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, Nivy special.
This is Assault of the Zakari.
Sorry.
Unacceptable. Okay, this fight. This is a fight that's has a lot of sort of mechanics, and it's probably going to be a little bit complicated, and we need some strategy on heroic. I think on normal we can get by fairly easily. So there's sort of a sequence that is a little bit complicated to explain. It's not very complicated. Basically, 4 plants will spawn, and we have to kill them. Or 3. Whenever we've killed these plants, we can heal them, and we have to heal them. Once we have healed them to full, they will run into the center and start charging the seed of life we have in the middle, and give us some energy. And that energy we can use to clear fire on the ground. So you see these fire patches that are around here, they're gonna grow and fill up more and more of the room in the center. And what we need is that energy in that seed of life. Once I right click it, I vomit water onto the fire, and fire goes away. So on normal, it's not going to be a big deal. If we start to have a little space, people next to it just click it and go spit some water onto the fire. But we're not going to do too much about it. On heroic, it's going to be a big deal. Also, there will be some brambles that will follow a player. So it's sort of just like a thing that fixates a player. We have to kill that thing, and healers will also have to heal that to full once we've killed it. And that will turn into a safe zone we have to stand in for a big mechanic. I'll call it out when it's there. I know it's overly confusing. It doesn't really matter. Tanks. What's important with you is that you tank the boss as close to the fire as you can. At one point, because wherever the boss goes, he will drop fire. So you need to tank him close to the fire on the outside. He does a mechanic where he charges one of you. When you get a charge on you, you kind of just run out into the fire with a personal and make sure you get charged out there. And then you just run back in. So he doesn't charge across the room and fill the room with fire. Whenever he charges, the other tank just taunts and you just swap for every charge. And that's it.
Okay, by fire, do you mean these fire patches on the floor, or by fire?
Yeah, exactly. This bed right here.
All good.
So you just tank him on the edge of that. It'll look different once we fight. And then when you get the charge, you just run into the fire. And you get charged out there.
Okay.
There's some orbs that spawn and go towards the boss. We have to make sure they don't hit him. Easy peasy. And that's phase 1. And we just blast the boss. Once we're at 35%, we're gonna hit phase 2. and we'll get a different fight. And in that fight, we're just gonna get a stacking debuff where we take more and more and more damage. And we will have to soak some swirlies on the ground, and there's some ads on the outside of the room that we have to kill. Because when they die and when they drop fire around them and stuff like that, so we just have to kill them. It's easy. We'll have them pull and blast. Let's get some pulls in. We need to see stuff like that. So whenever in phase 1 we see small plants, we kill them. Once they are dead, healers will have to heal them. And then they will run onto the seed and charge it, and then we can right click the seed and we can vomit water onto fire. It's very good. Alright, blast and pull and blast.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And left. These are the flowers. They need to be healed now. And then charge into the fire rub, run into the fire rub, run into the fire rub. You just need to run all the way into the fire. Because otherwise you drop this fire. See where he is now? We should tank him further out as well. That's next to the fire, and then you just make sure he only ever runs into fire here. I will vomit water onto this. Vomit, 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 vomit. Take him a bit further out if you can. There you go, and just run into bat. Very good.
Taunt boss.
I keep vomit water here. Very good. And just tank him on the edge there. Very good.
Help sir.
What speed? Kill the roots, kill the roots. Roots need to be fixated into the group, please. Please take that into the group and not outside. And everyone kill the roots, everyone kill the roots. Kill the roots, kill the roots, kill the roots, kill the roots. There we go, and then healers heal it. And did you take 2 charges in a row, Rob?
No.
Help sir.
Did poke it while having the debuff at least? So maybe you got hit by the other one as well? Fine, we play.
Find shield.
We need to heal the charred bramble. Charred bramble has to be healed by the healers. Yeah. So the charred brambles right here has to be full health when this mechanic happens because we need to be in the safe zone. So healers, you have to heal the charred brambles. That's why we need the brambles fixated into the group. Everyone switches to it. And then just don't release, by the way. And then when it dies, healers can switch to it way easier. And you can off-heal it on it as well. Then we get a safe zone for when he does that mechanic. It's fine, we've seen the entire phase 1 here. Don't release. So tank, try to take him to the edge of the fire. Make sure you don't get hit by the charge when it's the other person getting charged. That should be it. Features up. And it's fine if we just take him to the outside right away. We can just vomit water onto the fire in the beginning. If we like on these patches there, we see in the center, we just vomit, and it's fine.
Okay. Is there anyone in particular that needs to be doing the vomiting, or just whoever's close to the thing in the middle?
We need teams on heroic because you get a debuff, and it can only be 3 people at a time. But right now it's just someone just go do it. I mean, I just did it there. It doesn't really matter. We are here to kill bosses right now. We can pass and stuff later. Right now we're just killing bosses. So just help out and do stuff, and we'll be good.
I didn't really understand at what point you can do the water vomit though. Like when is it active all the time or what?
The flowers, yeah, the flowers, whenever they're healed up, they run to the seed of life in the middle there, you see? And it'll start to charge energy, as long as it just has energy in it. It's from 0 to 100 energy. As long as there's some energy in it, you can right-click it, and then you just vomit water if you're close to fire. You don't have to do anything else. You just have to right-click it and then run close to fire, and fire goes away. So as soon as we have those plants there, we're good.
And my boss add-on says constantly soak, soak, soak. Should I be worried about?
That's the orbs that spawn around the boss that everyone has to make sure don't hit the boss. So that's just some little fire orbs, but I think we did them fine.
Okay.
Let's go. Timer is up now. 10 seconds from now we pull the boss, and we're last done. Pull. And thanks, you just take him straight out.
4, 3, 2.
And last.
Run.
Heal. And then the first roots that are following a player is in 5 seconds. Everyone switches to it. Roots are now.
Help, sir.
I will vomit some water. Oh, maybe it's not that one yet. Now it's on the brambles. Now you see the roots. Fade it into melee, please, like we talked before. It's following Lizard Daddy, I think. Please take it into melee instead of in Narnia. Now all healers are on the chart brambles.
Help, sir.
I'll vomit some more on it. Need to heal the charged brambles. Nice. Now we have the safe zone. That's fine. Next charge. There's a while until we need to stand in it though. So just keep playing.
Help, sir.
And then watch speed.
Find shield.
And now everyone in the green. Everyone in the green zone. Everyone in green zone. Everyone in green zone. Everyone in green zone. Be in. Nice. We just need to tank the boss close to him before this, I guess. That's good. We learn. And rinse and repeat. Next charge.
Taunt horse.
Next ads are up now. Kill these ads.
Help, sir.
Watch feed.
Run.
And heal them up. Charge out. And next roots are up now. I don't think we'll need. Oh, we'll take. This is phase 2. Okay, this is phase 2. Still kill the roots, please. Still kill the roots. Everyone on the roots. And maybe we want to be away from the boss. This feels like we want to be away from the boss. I'm not quite sure.
Phase 2.
Oh.
People are standing in fire. I'll kill you.
Help, sir.
Alright, so we want to soak the circles on the ground. These we want to soak. Make sure we soak them. And then when we get small ads, we want to kill them.
Oh.
And tanks just need to face the boss out. And now we get ads. Range start blasting them. Oh, don't drag them in because then they drop fire where they die, I think. So we just want to kill them outside.
Help,
Or maybe
sir.
that's a heroic mechanic. That's fine. Circles out. Yeah, you just spread those out. That's good. And be in soaks. Be in the soaks. There's one more soak. One more soak on the ping. One more soak on the ping. Yeah. Good ping. Just send out a CR. Just send out a CR on whoever.
Watch your step. Help, sir.
And soaks. Make sure we're in them.
Taunt horse.
Just kill the bosses. Spread out the circles. Just ignore the ads.
Help, sir.
Kill the boss.
Defect.
Good job. That gets a little chaotic. That's gonna be an intense fight on heroic.
Yep, big time.
It's gonna be fun, I think, because everyone, literally everyone, will have to take turns doing the water thing, and I think it's gonna be a solid fight when we get there.
I think actually the main problem with this one is visibility. I mean, I got so overwhelmed with visual stuff, it was very hard at times to figure out where the ads are, where the spawns are, swirlies, etc. It's
Sure.
visually overwhelming.
Press that up, and that we're going back, and we're moving on to the grass side. Can we just? Oh, we can probably just push on, I think, and get back.
With the power of this seed, Amirdrassil
Let's move on. Once we've looted, let's move on.
Feroc will not succeed. The other rests within a hallowed sanctum. Retrieving it will be.
That is some haste on that ring, huh? 1300. Move on. We jump through the portal and we go on the other side.
Champions, what lies ahead is a sacred space within the Emerald Dream. Any intruder to the dream will be attacked, no matter the purity of their intentions.
Let's just select the wing and do a big pull once people are here, and we lost. Just wait for some more people, Mama. Just so we have the team here. Cool. And let's go. Let's bring the big guy as well, because he patrols. So just so he doesn't... Yeah, we just go left then. Or, yeah, whatever.
Any decision makers?
Yeah, we have. Just keep running. Just keep running, tanks. Stop these. Don't over aggro them. We're doing a big pull here, so don't start blasting these. We're doing a big pull. Just run on. Move on, move on, move on. Don't aggro them. Don't beat their stuff. Just get the next pack of flowers here, and then we just scoop everything up here. And lost.
I think we could do the whole room.
Could have. It's just a long way to pull him, basically. But that is just the play. Just getting these in as well.
Your presence desecrates these halls, mortals. Well, it gives us no pleasure. Your transgression must be punished.
Oh, they've already released the first wing of Raid Finder.
Yep, they did. This time, instantly. Conceal time.
Wee.
We're killing trash up here, by the way, so there's no point standing back there AFK. We need to kill trash up here, so just move in. Gonna kill these bass. Nice. And back in the beginning, and I feast. So, this fight is once again a fight where there's kind of a good amount of mechanics. It sounds way more complicated than it is. I'm just quickly gonna go over what's gonna happen and what's important. We're fighting all three bosses, and they have to die at the same time. I think you have like, I don't know, 15, 20 seconds, 20 seconds once one dies to kill the other two. So we kill them at the same time. All three have a core mechanic, and then they also have an ultimate ability. They all have energy, and when they reach 100 energy, they're going to use sort of their ultimate ability. You can only tank one of them tanks and the two other fly around. I think it's the bear you can tank. So you just have to keep dragging the bear onto the other mobs, whatever you can. The main mechanics are the bear is going to do a charge. And everyone, especially melee, because you will always be following him, just make sure you're in front and soak the charge, because the more people in front, the less damage we take. Tanks, you need to swap on the bear on every time he casts Agonizing Claws. For healers, there's a poison dispel, so whoever can poison dispel, just dispel whenever we can. There's also ability that turn random players into ducks. If you are a duck, you run around the field and you eat little green circles. The little green circles are a mechanic that one of the other bosses do. We do need some to be there, but the point is you eat 3 green circles and then you get an ability on your action bar that can turn you into a player again. So when you're a duck, eat 3 greens and then turn into a player again. That's it. And then there's just the green stuff you don't want to be standing in. And then that's the main mechanics of the fight. So just soak the charge. If you're a duck, eat the greens. Now all 3 then have an ultimate ability, and the core mechanics that each other uses during the fight are used to then counter each other's ultimates. So whenever the bear does its ultimate, it's called Blind Rage. He'll scream and deal a shit ton of rate damage. One player who is a duck has to go next to him and then become the player model again. So you need to eat 3 greens and then stand next to him and then don't be a duck anymore. And he stops. So we just need to plan that whenever it's about to happen. If you're a duck, don't make yourself a player right away. Wait until he does the Blind Rage. Erwin does a thing where he shoots grass on everyone. And we take a shit ton of rate damage. The only way to stop that is by having the bear charge her while she's casting. And the charge follows the tanks, by the way. So whoever's tanking the bear, make sure it charges Erwin during her ultimate grass ability. It's very clear. And the final one is Pip the bird. Will do something called Song of the Dragon, where she deals a fuck ton of damage. And you want to stand inside one of the green patches to not die. I'll call it out when it's there. I'll just say go stand in bed and we should be fine. Sounds more complicated than it is. There's quite a lot of mechanics. It will all make sense once we get some pulls in. Kill the boss. So generally we're on the bear, and then tanks just try to follow the other one or the 2 that have the lowest health. So just start following like one of them, and then we want to change at some point. Then we take it from there. Get some pulls in. We lost some pull. And I'm starting the 12-second pull timer now.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And lost.
Oh, we have. We needed to.
Oh,
reset.
we didn't reset. We just play. We just play. Alright, so first greens. These are the ones we have to eat. Don't be in these. These are the ones you have to eat when you're a duck. We need way more damage on Erwin, by the way. So ranged, try to start being on Erwin. The bear is taking way too much damage. So melee be on the other mobs more as well and cleave on the bear. And then first ducks are now. If you're a duck, go eat green. If you're a duck, go eat green. Just run
Such a weird mechanic.
We have duck now. Just go run into them. You need to run into 3 and then you get an extra action burst. Actually, don't be a duck. Keep being a duck. If we have a duck now, Ruak, stay a duck and go close to Urktos. Go close to Urktos, the bear. Oh, never mind. We get new ducks. It's fine. We get new ducks now. I'll do it. I'll be a duck. So I'll do it. Big healing here. We're gonna take a lot of damage. Now stop it now. There we go. And we keep playing. So ducks keep eating grass. Ducks keep eating grass. And you can eat as many. I think you can eat more than 3, by the way. Just keep eating grass. Make sure we have not. Oh, maybe you can't. Actually, looks like. Fine. Just keep damaging. Get more poison dispels. We get charge in 8 seconds. Be ready to be in front. Make sure you're in front of this charge. Doesn't really matter where it goes right now. Just be in front. Make sure we damage Pip and Erwin. Make sure we don't focus the bear. The bear is kind of high. Just be very little damage to the bear. Dogs eat food. Oh, be in green. Everyone be in green, sorry. Everyone be in green. You need to be in green. Until your debuff goes away.
Watch your feet. AoE incoming.
Sorry, I saw that too late. That's my bad.
What debuff is that? The Noxious Blossom one?
And now charge onto the Erwin. Charge onto Erwin. Perfect. We've seen the mechanics now. It's called like Song of the whatever.
So this Noxious Blossom I can't clear.
No, that's for you stand. No, that's just a permanent thing. The more you stand in greens, the more damage you take. Oh, that's the more greens there are. Yeah, it's the more greens there are. We're about to beat ducks. Make sure we eat some plants. And charge. Read way more damage on Pip, by the way. Let's send out a... I'm gonna see a fist bite here. Let's just keep playing. See what we can do. Nothing coming up in 15 seconds. We're just gonna do it. Oh, this is why we're in green. Sorry again. I missed it again. It's called... I don't know what the fuck it's called. I need to keep that. Sorry, it's my bad. You need to not have it now. Or maybe now... Hey, wait, I'm so confused. Now you go in. Now you go in. When you have the shield, you go in green. I'm so confused. I had to see the mechanic. And then we're on Erwin, by the way, after this. So you have a shield on you now. If you have like a white thing on you, you need to step into green.
Watch your feet.
Don't damage the bear. Keep the bear away if you can. Keep the bear away.
Yep, will do.
Don't damage the bear. Be on Erwin. That's my bad. I start to see these mechanics. Alright, and then group up. Be on Pip now. Group him up if you can. Bring the bear in as well. Start killing. Okay, we're killing him now. So just blast now. Now we're just killing all of them. Watch the charge. And we're killing all the bosses. And finish off Erwin. We just need to finish off Erwin. Everyone on Erwin. Nice. Sorry, that's my bad.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's my bad. That's because I just didn't know how the animation looked like. It's my bad. But the gist of it makes sense once we're in here. It's just 3 abilities and just use them to counter it. Let's move on to Naimu. Or however you pronounce it.
Nimue.
Nimu?
No idea.
No me?
I hope that there are some interviews of Blizzard where they pronounce the name.
They say all the names. I watched a Ready Take Pull and they said Nimue. And there's no way she's called Nimue. Nimue.
Actually.
Nimue.
But she said like Nimue, like not even Nimue, but like Ne, like this.
Yep. It's actually totally legit.
But on Echo Stream they're saying Naimu, so I'm saying Naimu. I think that was right.
I mean, even Microsoft don't know how to pronounce the name of their own cloud system. So.
Alright, this is gonna be a fun fight. Wait, just stop here, because this is a perfect way to explain some of the mechanics before we go. We need to kill these 2 ads before we pull the boss. So just everyone get up here, because there is the core mechanic is kinda need to be explained here before we enter. So as you see here, you kinda see some green lines, sorta shield thingies, whatever effects. Whenever you pass those, you take a shit ton of damage. You get a dot on you where you take a lot of damage. The only way to cross them are through the green patches, like the patches of grass you see spawning and going away there. So when we're on the fight and when we pull the boss, we need to be spread. There'll be grass so we can go into the different zones. And we need to use the grass. After a little bit, all the grass will go away and we're sort of locked to the zone we are in for a little bit. We need to be spread because in each zone there'll be some soaks we have to be in. But it's just important to explain that little mechanic. Let's kill the trash. and then we go over the rest. So we just run through the grass, kill the trash. And not the... Okay.
Oh, okay.
Everyone, it's because everyone ran along the wall, so you took like 19 stacks. Just release it. Just release
But I didn't even touch the line. I didn't even make it to the line when I died.
I'm healing you.
Thank you.
Ah, maybe it was a front row. I don't know. Oh, we. Ah, it's fine.
Not too bad. I have to go and upgrade my thing anyway.
I guess it was a front row.
Actually, if somebody crosses the line, it damages all players, so it doesn't matter. 2-3 people is enough.
Yeah, true. It's because the trees can't cross. And that's I didn't assume that was a mechanic for the trash, but that is what killed us.
So I'm guessing the boss can't cross them either. In that
The
case.
boss is stationary. The boss doesn't move.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we can crash it.
Kill it.
Enjoy that.
Easy. No tanks required.
How many bosses was that? 5? 5.
How many are there?
8, I believe.
9.
No, 9.
9.
Are we expecting what's people's estimation with the race? Are we expecting a long race or a short race?
Or
No, I have no idea. I have no idea.
Christmas Day finale? 1.5 months?
I mean,
Cool.
Tinfoil had to think Thanksgiving is in like, what, a week? If you're NA, 2 weeks? I don't know. And they don't want to do that because Blizzard is... whatever. No idea. Gonna be fun. I think a lot of these bosses are gonna be insanely cool on Mythic. Alright, feast is up, health downs, and then we're just gonna go over this fight real quick. I'm just gonna wait for people to be here.
Okay, maybe they could have introduced the speed boosts at a later stage in the raid as well.
Yeah, I
not at
know.
the start only. Like,
We pulled that trash and now we literally can't move.
We just never release again.
where's the blind? Okay, so it.
I don't see the feast either. Where is it?
This is the most hidden feast ever.
Oh, it's grass covered. That's sick.
It's vegan feast. It's vegan feast. It
Yeah.
doesn't work.
Grew
for
over
orcs.
it. See if it grows up. Someone put a guild bank down as well. See if it grows over there.
Yeah, it grow over the Solwell as well.
Yeah, indeed. That's kind of cool.
Moldy.
I like that. I wonder how long it took to code that.
That's why we're not getting a 4th rain.
Indeed. Put all the developer power in it. Cool. So, like I said, these little green barriers here, we need to be spread and make sure all zones are covered. So, melee, make sure you're covered in all the zones in the middle. Range, make sure we spread. I kind of want to see range pre-spread already now, just so we can see all the zones are covered. So, range, can you do me a favor and pre-spread? This is a full single target fight, by the way. And then melee, when you run in, just make sure you cover both sides. Range, there needs to be a range in every zone. If you have to cross, it's not the end of the world. Just so you know, you can cross, but just avoid it as much as possible.
Where are we tanking the boss? In the middle or?
Stand still. It's locked where it is, Naimu. So where the boss is right now.
I have to be
It
closer
doesn't
then.
move.
I'll be here.
Yeah.
Simon,
this
this
I'll be
external where I'm jumping, is it considered a zone? Should it be covered or? No?
I don't think so. I don't think they spawn that far back. I think
Okay.
like these two zones I'm pinging now are the two zones furthest away.
Ah,
And then
okay.
just do maybe one more with Giga to the right would be good. We're like kind of like 4 or 5 in this zone.
Okay.
In phase 2, That's 2 phases, sorry. And that's phase 1. We spread. There's gonna be little patches of grass or like green stuff spawning on the ground. You need to go stand them, and you slowly just soak them up, slurp them up until they're all the way gone. If they're left, they just take damage on the entire raid. The boss will fire some lines, very slow lines out that you have to dodge as well. Tanks you need to swap on every Weaver's Burden. And my thing says to stand away from the raid until the debuff expires. So do with that what you will. Once the boss is on full energy, he's gonna do a big soak around him. Both tanks need to stand in the soak because that means that you spawn grass around you for like 10 seconds. So you can kind of carve a path people can move to. And we need that because on the 2 sides of the room, on purple and on orange, those 2 trees we just killed, they're gonna spawn out there. So we need to divide the raid into 2 and kill them. And I once again want group 1, group 2, and then Jack, Leno, Giga to be purple. 3, 4, Fistbite, Elliot, and Jogel to be Nibble. So yeah, play accordingly, of course. Be on the side that makes sense. And this is going to be fun for Yannick. He'll no idea what to do. And Elliot, you're offline as well? People just crashing right now?
Did he leave Discord as well?
No, he's not answering, so I'm assuming he is. I'm just going to give these guys a couple seconds. Looks like people are crashing. But that's the entire fight. It's very important that as we just saw, the trees don't cross any lines. We just kill the trees where they spawn. And there's a frontal and some green swirlies that the ads do that we just avoid. That's the entire fight. Easy peasy. Let's just wait for Elliot and Yannick. PC is okay, so Elliot is out. But everyone else just still go to the same places. Nice. Yannick, are you back? Alright, let's go. We lost on pull, and we blast. And it's completely timing phased whenever we do the transition. It's whenever she is 100 energy. Let's go 10 second pull timer now. It's in 7 seconds. 5 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2,
and lost on pull.
1.
And now you can't cross the barriers anymore. Please, Demon Hunters. I saw that. Follow you just flew. And now you see the green patches you have to soak. Go stand them if you're in the zone. I'm gonna cross the barrier to be in this one. So make sure you're in them. One there. And just stay in them until they're slurped. And now lines. Watch the lines. Watch the lines. Pink maybe? Yeah,
Oh,
lines now. You see the slow lines, yeah. They're very, very slow.
Yeah, that's hard to see.
And then circles out. Watch careful for the line trap.
Watch your step.
Make sure we keep soaking these. There's more stuff to soak.
Taunt boss.
There's loads to soak. We need to be more spreaders range. If you're ranged right now, you're not doing a soak. Try to see if you can get. Don't everyone switch zones, but just see if there's something you can do to soak. Watch the lines. And now tanks lead the way. We're doing ads. Tanks lead the way. Tanks run to your ads. Tank run to your ads. And then you're following your tank. And you're on your ads. Rob, you need to carve the pass for everyone on your side. That means you need to open the other, like, further out as well. If you understand what I mean. Like these players out there. Doesn't matter. Nah, it doesn't matter. They're ranged, we're fine. And we're back on the boss. This is the entire fight. Make sure we have the zones covered again.
Gone.
This is just a damage thing, I think. I have no idea. Like a reset. Oh, new zones, I guess. They look different. Kinda cool. Make sure the zones are covered. Be ready to soak.
Run out. Run out. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Just got a lag spike.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Keep watching the lines here.
Watch your step.
Keep doing soaks.
Run out.
Keep watching the
Run
lines.
Watch your step.
Sorry.
Remember to use your pots if you have to. Watch the step though. Yep. We have really good damage. I'm impressed. Rest of that. Loot the boss and let's move on.
It's a little bit trivial, but there was a bit annoying because there was some soaks in like the melee bit, but that weren't in melee range of the boss. So I don't know if having like
that's
a ranged or
annoying.
two up front, so
But
they
we-
can do, because otherwise I just did them because it doesn't matter because I can just not melee.
But we didn't have enough range to cover all the ranged ones. Like we have so
Oh,
many
really?
ranged.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I think that we just didn't have enough sort of range to cover that. So I think there's nothing to do about it. Other than, I mean, you have to stand it in 5 seconds. So all it takes is a melee. That's okay with just not being on the boss for 5-6 seconds. Like a melee. Yes. It's a stretch.
It's pretty
but
true because I can just stand in it as well. So.
yeah, yeah. But I mean, if there's ceiling to do it's better, it's just a melee DPS. That's a. Yeah, indeed. I mean, I know, no.
Yeah,
You'll feel bad when you do it, but it's what it'll take sometimes. It's just people.
Good one for tanks though, because obviously when we get the debuff on us, we may as well run out. And if there's a one to soak, it's easy enough.
True. Yeah, that's a good point. Generally, if you're just off tanking, can you just is there something to do, or can you just do a soak?
I could probably just do a soak, yeah.
So that's a valid shout. Is just go look for a soak once you've cleared your circle. Just go look for a soak. Now this boss also looks fucking cool, by the way.
I can see a lot of druids being brought to this just for the was it stampeding raw?
Just for the down times here.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Wait for the final people. I'll do health downs and a feast. So, this boss has very, very few mechanics, and it's a very simple fight. I think it's going to be a fairly simple and easy fight on normal here, but it's one of those fights I think on heroic and especially mythic it's going to be insanely cool. At least I hope. So what we need to do is we need to pull the boss. This is the one move liberal boss, by the way, so I'm very happy. We pull the boss to where we are right now, tanks, and we sort of tank him around the circle, and we're gonna move him around. But we just start by pulling him where we are now, and we fight here. There's going to be a few sets of mechanics. First of all, some players in the raid will get a small circle around them, and then after a few seconds explode and deal damage to everyone close. Those players, of course, just run out of the raid. At the same time, there'll be a massive soak on the tank that everyone else needs to stand in. So it's very simple. Those mechanics happen at the same time. If you have a small circle on you, you move out of the raid. If you don't, you stand in the big soak. After those mechanics end, we need to all bait puddles on the ground, because after a few seconds, like magma racks, we'll get puddles under us, which grows, so we have less and less and less space. So the pattern of the fight will be, I'll just put some markers down. We pull the boss to skull and we fight. We get the small circles that move out. We all soak. As soon as we've soaked, everyone moves green and bait the puddles, and then we move through the boss and move liberally, and we sort of fight, not all the way over there, but just kind of next to the fire on Moon here, and we just do the same over and over again. That's it. There's like some heal mechanics. Oh, and that's like phase 1. Sorry, that's an intermission as well. If you don't have a circle fizz on normal, like we deal with heroic later, but if you do not have a small circle on you, you soak. There's no debuff for soaking on normal, so we're just gonna wait with strategies. Once we've done that a bit, he's going to transition to an intermission phase where he stands in the middle. And when he stands in the middle, after a few seconds, every player in the raid will see 5 fire orbs from the outside coming towards the boss. These orbs are individual. If you pick them up, you get a big damage boost. If they hit the boss, he will get a big damage boost. So everyone will have to look for their own orbs. Generally, they come from the same direction, sort of close to each other, so they aren't too hard to find. But it's just very important that everyone goes to pick up their orbs. You get a massive damage boost, and then pop your CDs, and you deal a lot of damage for a bit. And then we go back to phase 1, rinse and repeat between the intermission and phase 1. Very simple fight. We just get some pulls in. That's it. We still lost on pull anyways. What's up?
Just a question. When you say orbs are individual, you mean that everybody sees one orb, or that everybody can take only one orb, but you see all of them?
It means you see 5 orbs that you need to pick up. I see 5 different orbs. I don't see your orbs. I see 5 orbs on my screen that I need to pick up.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
No, we still lost on pull on this one. We'll deal with good lost timings and stuff on heroic if we need it. For here, we just lost on pull and blast. Kilowatt. So don't be too far away if you're ranged, because you need to be in the soak or out with small circles, and then we all need to bait on the green side. So just be ready for that. Lost and pull. 10 seconds. Sorry, what?
I was just going to say, are we fighting him where he is to start off with and then take him to skull, or take him skull straight away?
To skull.
Okay.
Straight skull. 10-second timer starting now.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And last. And last. Small circles out. Everyone else soak.
Special coming.
Be in the soak if you're not in a small circle. And then after this, we're all towards green. We're all towards green. We're all towards green. We're all towards green. Everyone green. Everyone green. Everyone green. There we go. I'm ready to move. And we're moving. That's the first phase. So we move him liberally, please. Further away from the fire. Further, 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 further. Liberally, liberally, liberally. A bit more, a bit more. There we go. That's perfect. Circles out. Spread out circles. If you don't have a circle, be in the soak. If you don't have a circle, be in the soak. And then we had to be on Moon there. So we move him again liberally. We move him again liberally. Keep running around in the circle. Phase 2 starts in 10 seconds, so be ready to look for your orbs. There we go. Be ready to look for your orbs.
Phase change.
Just damage the boss. There's a lot. We take a lot of damage here as well, by the way. Your orbs will spawn now. Go pick up your orbs. And you get a big damage boost. And just blast the boss. And you want to watch fire. Don't be on the actual fire ring. You can be inside of it and then outside of it, but don't be on the actual fire ring there. And then we're back to phase 1 again after this.
Phase change.
I just take him straight out again. And then ready for circles out. And everyone else soak.
Target you.
Circles out. If you don't have a circle, be in the soak.
Special coming.
Be in the soak if you don't have a circle. And then everyone to the side of the boss. Everyone after these circles explode. Wait for the circles to explode. And then everyone to the side of the boss. We need to move to the side of the boss as soon as that ends. So you need to be closer to the boss.
Watch your step.
So we bait better fire. See, we get fire in like Narnia and stuff now. Just move the boss liberally. We have plenty of space here. It won't really matter here. Circles out. And everyone else soak. And then ready to go next to the boss, we need to move towards the ping. As soon as he circle, and we're all on ping. We're all towards ping. We're all towards ping. There we go. And then we get phase 2 again. Ready to watch your orbs. Get knocked back.
Watch your step.
And then pick up your orbs. And deal big damage. And watch the actual fire ring. The inside of it, outside of it, but not on the fire ring. Let me just take him out again.
Phase change.
Next to the fire if we can. That's good. Try not to be too far on the other side. We need to be close enough that we can get close to the fire. Don't be too far. Oh, boss is dead. It's fine. We kind of saw the pattern we need to do there. Just need to get bait with. Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Champions, to me when you are ready. Barak will fall.
When it's over, we need to talk to the green dragon, by the way. And we fly to the next boss. And it's time for the dragon riding boss. This fight is sick as well, I think.
That cinematic was like very epic, starting menacing. Thank you, bye. Cinematic over. So weird.
Beast is up. If you haven't already, please talk to the green bird. Fly here so we can get on to the next boss here. Is there some RP we're waiting for, or what's going on?
They're just having a nice little date.
Oh, there we go.
A pity I do not have time to eradicate you myself. See to their deaths, Tindral. Feel free to make it excruciating. Their screams shall be music to your ears.
Watch feet, watch feet, watch feet, watch feet. Oh, FK players are dead. Oh, always the FK slackers. Alright, take a screenshot, the slackers are dead. Alright, eat the feast. So, this is Tindral. Second to last boss. We're absolutely owning, by the way, this is insane. So, this boss. It is 3 phases with an intermission between every phase. So phase 1, we fight the boss here. There's some mechanics that carry over throughout the entire fight. Then we get an intermission. There's some feathers that will land. We all have to pick up a feather. When we pick up the feather, we can ride our dragon riding mounts and we can follow the boss. These intermissions where we follow the boss on our dragon riding mounts. We're flying to another platform. And there's green and red orbs on the way there. If you touch a red orb, you suck, you take damage. If you take a green orb, you make a cool, because the entire raid gets a damage buff. Not just you, but the entire raid. So try to spread out and get as many of the green ones as we can. And then we just all land on the next platform. So we're following Tindral. When we land, Tindral will put a shield on himself and cast a big AoE that if it goes off, we all die. So we have to break that shield before. So we all have to follow as quick as we can, pick up the green orbs, land, blast. That's it. And again, so we do phase 2 on the next platform. Again, we fly to the third platform, and then we finish the fight on the third platform. Throughout the fight, there's a few mechanics that happens all the time. Tanks. The boss will do some mushrooms, some red mushrooms that you have to soak. So he'll do like 2 mushrooms, and then one of the tanks take all the mushrooms, and then you get a dot, and you let that fall off. And then the next time he does like 2 mushrooms, the other tank take those mushrooms. Okay. So you take all the mushrooms that's there when he does them, and then the next one someone else does the mushrooms. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Probably not, but you'll see him. And then you also have to taunt swap on as low stacks of Searing Wrath as possible. So you just watch whenever it fall off, basically, and you taunt. Everyone else. At one point during the fight, we all get a small circle around us, and after a few seconds, we all get rooted. It's very important that we are all as close to the boss as we can be without overlapping too many circles. So we kind of want to spread out, but as tightly as we can as close to the boss, and then we all just AoE down all the freaking brambles. So don't play far away from the boss, play close, and AoE and make sure everyone is out of the brambles. So play close to the boss. Also in phase 1, there's some swirlies we have to dodge that makes some fire tornadoes come out of it, and that's easy. Just see, am I missing something? Oh yeah, there's also a debuff. 4 players or 5 players will get a massive red circle around them. If you do that, you have to run out of the raid, and then the healers have to dispel you. So just run out, wait for the healers to dispel you, and run back in again. So healers just watch whenever that happens, and just dispel as many as you can. That's it. In phase 2, if you remember, the only mechanic that's added is that if you remember the boss in Underat, the first boss that does some lava, and if you don't step on it, they become mobs. It's the same mechanic. There's some little small seeds that we have to step on, and if we don't do it, they become fire trees that kill us. That's it. Easy. Let's get some pulls in. We just lost on pull. I don't know when it transitions, if it's based on energy or timing, so we just blast and kill. So, tanks, if you just pull the boss onto us, sort of where we are now, try to fight him around Skull. That way, when we get debuffs, we can kind of move him out towards these. You don't have to be on the markers exactly. Get dispelled and then run back in. Lost the pull, big blast. So there's some creep here because we have to kill those things, by the way, if you're wondering. Let's blast. 5 seconds.
5,
4,
4, 3, 2, 1.
And lost. And be close. This is why we're close. We're close. Come closer. 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 There we go. And blast. And then these out. These are the dispels. So make sure we break all the brambles. Don't dispel these instant. Wait for the circles to be out and then dispel now. So Rehera, you have to move over here, not in the center. Come over to the side where I said where the markers are, and then get dispelled. It's very chaotic. We need to move the boss closer to the center. Everyone just move to the center. Move liberally, move liberally. We're about to get roots. Just move, 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 move. Everyone, everyone, everyone. And then we're close on the boss now. Everyone on the boss now, because we get roots. And be close to, further out if you can. Further out, so we can be all over the boss. Break all these up. And then circles have to step out of the raid, not towards the center of the room, but outside. Keep breaking the vines, please. We need to break the vines. There we go. And then dispel once you see players out. And back on the boss.
Watch your step.
And just move the boss. And watch fire tornadoes. An intermission is about to happen. I'll see our Sverre here if I can reach you. Where are you? There you are. So to pick up a feather. As soon as you can, pick up a feather. And mount and follow the boss. And pick up green orbs.
I believe the damage well.
What, sorry?
Green orbs are damage.
Green orbs are damage. What?
Damage.
Yeah, you want to take all the green orbs you can, so that everyone gets a damage boost.
I'm getting no option to mount.
Then you're not picking up a feather?
You just
It's not-
use your mount. I didn't have an option.
Yeah, you need to. Oh.
Or you ready check, whichever.
ready
That's
check.
Mama. Okay, Mama, we're ready. Okay. That's not. Is that your mount button? Is that your ready check button?
That's nearby.
We need to break the shield and interrupt Supernova team. We need to blast this. There we go. And then phase 2. So in this one is where the seeds will spawn. We have to run over. We don't get the roots though. Oh, we do. Sorry. Yes, we do. My thing's that we don't. So be close. Be close. And then ready to just blast these. Absolutely blast these roots. Keep killing roots. Keep killing roots. It's most important. Nice. And what speed?
Might have to bubble, mate. I'm dead.
Oh, and these are the mushrooms, yeah? Nice. And then dispels out. Everyone else just stay in. Don't. So dispels out and then dispel them. Nice. We just do this more freely. We don't have need positions for this. Watch fee. Oh, these are the seeds. So everyone pick up as many seeds as you can. Run over the seeds. Run over the seeds. We need to dispel Leno, please.
Okay.
Yeah, just wipe it up. Just wipe it up. That went wrong from the beginning. Just wipe it up. So first of all, one just insta-dispelled one of the fire debuffs, which meant we got fire under the entire raid. The 4 big circles have to move out of the raid, and then we dispel them. So we drop the fire outside. We're gonna play it a bit more freely from the center of the room instead of where we went. There's no point. We're not gonna run out of space. And then it's just very important that we all break the vines as soon as we can. We come off the boss for the final ones, because the players with the circles need to be able to move. Don't release. John, I hope you have shots on.
I do, yep, just waiting for that.
Perfect, so don't release. That's good. We just go again. I'm almost happy we died to a boss. It's up. Alright, we do one more pull and then we take our break. If you didn't get a... Did Iceman, are you rest? There we go. Get one more pull in and then break. We get a good while to kill this and final boss. Ruak, you're snorting your mic again.
Nah, a cat is getting my face. So.
Okay, so what we're gonna do now instead is we're gonna fight the boss where he is. We're just gonna kill him right there. So we move closer. Everyone move close with the small circles. So we huddle as much as we can. And we all break the vines before we just blast the boss. We break the vines. The 4 players with the big circle just run out. It doesn't matter what direction, just run away from the boss. Everyone else stays in. The 4 big circles run out. Don't be scared of them, because I see people start to panic as soon as they go out. If you don't have a big circle on you, just stay close to the boss. And healers, as soon as you just see the players run outside, you can just kind of manually dispel them when you see them out of the raid. And just stay out until your big circle is gone. Let's try again. Just a full blast. We fight the boss where it is. Everyone ranged as well. Be ready to move close for the first set of roots. 10 seconds starter timing now. Oh, timer starting now. That's what I'm trying to say.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And lost and pull. And be close. Be close, be close, be close, be close. All the way. As close as we can without overlapping too much. Nice, and blast them. And then circles out. Don't dispel until they're out. Circles out. And dispel them when they're out. Don't have to be too far out. And then mushrooms. Keep dispelling the players with big circles, please. And then in a sec, he's gonna do a big fire, and tanks, you just move the boss somewhere. We're just moving liberally, it's fine. Wherever you wanna go. Now, wherever you wanna go. And everyone else just follows. And now we want to be close to the boss. Close, 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 close. We all want to follow the boss always. We blast the roots here. Oh, and now we messed the spell or something?
No, I revivaled it right as they went out.
Well, we're fine. Keep playing.
AOE incoming.
Never mind. Just wipe it up. Just wipe it up. Just wipe it up. Just wipe it up.
I mean, that didn't deal too much damage. Can we master spell them?
You can. They can be master spelled, but I just don't want to rely on it, and we don't need to.
Yeah, but no,
It's just easier.
I'll switch to the other revival talent. Won't just
I know. I mean, you can see when the circles are up and maybe just I don't know. I want to go back to the first strat again. Now we've seen this because this gets too chaotic when we're moving. Yeah, you can do that with roots. You can shape aft. Please die if you're still alive. Stand in bed, jump off the platform, whatever you can to die. Or be taking a break. You can use whatever you have. If you have teleports, if you have all stuff that removes movement impairing effects, will remove the roots as well. John, you have Soulstone?
Yep.
Okay, just rest us and then we take our break. And then we come back and kill this boss. Perfect. 10-minute break, and then we come back and see if we can kill the final two. That would be sick if we could kill the entire rig. Let's see what we can do. 10-minute break. See you all in 10 minutes. Be back. Does anyone want to kill a boss?
I'm up for that.
Nice. Nice. Let's do it then. Let us do it then. Oh, sorry. No, I was supposed to say 6. It was too late. I guess we just wait 10 more seconds.
Well, we've got the 10-second pull timer, so.
That is true, actually. Those are the ones I calculated in, Rob. Thank you for being my HR department.
You're welcome.
Jack, are you here by any chance?
I am.
What is this absolute casual chill playlist? This is not blaster music.
Which playlist?
I'm listening to what you're listening to. I'm listening along to your Spotify stuff. And I'm falling asleep. How do you press your rotation to this?
Give it a minute.
Okay, okay. Ah, okay, it's picking up. Okay, okay, okay.
And then you will leave, because it's...
Oh no.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see who we circle off shame because they're late today. Oh, okay, it's... Oh. Okay, we try, Jack. Maybe that's what we need.
The last song on the playlist too. For the album.
Oh.
5.
Well, I'm excited
4,
what you're gonna play for me afterwards.
3, 2, 1.
Cool, I'm gonna do a ready check. Just say yes if you're at your computer, please. This is just to make sure you're back from the break. Let's summon people. Letting the summoning. Oh, when we can circle of shame some people here. There's a skull there and needs a circle of shame. Right there. Right there. Oh no. Can we circle of shame this noob? Oh
We
no.
can.
The circle of
happening?
shame got him. The circle of shame. You were late, so you got the circle of shame, you know? Cool. Everyone else is here? So, let's kill this boss. What we're gonna do, now we've seen what happens and the pattern of this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pull the boss to Skull. We're gonna do the first set of vines on Skull. We huddle as close as we can. We kill each other's vines. The debuff circles then run to these markers out here. The 4 circles, we drop the fire out here. And then when the boss drop his big fire circle tanks, we just move the boss inwards in here. Okay? And then we just do the same. We do the vines in here, we drop the circles closer out here, and then we just move again and again. Does that make sense?
Sounds good.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
We're gonna do that on every platform. So as soon as we land on the second platform, we're gonna drag him a little bit out as well, just to make it easier. And just to explain again, so the vines, the roots happen in every phase, and the dispels happen in every phase. In phase 1, he does the big fire swirly, that then does fire tornadoes and leave fire on the ground. In phase 2, we have to step on the seeds, and in phase 3, he does both the fire circle and the seeds we need to step on. Just so we all know what's gonna happen. But let's just kill a boss. I'm gonna feast us, and let's actually clear this raid. Feast is up.
Are we gonna do heroic today as well?
If we kill final boss and we have time, we will definitely poke the first bosses on heroic, yeah. But the goal right now is to see if we can get Firek down. It will be a fun and challenging fight, so hopefully we get some time there. Let's go, team, come on. Tokens, stay close for the small circle vines, help each other out, don't dispel right away, and then the 4 circles move out to the edge, get dispelled, and then back in. Lost on pull, big blast. Come on, team.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All the way back on Skull here.
Taunt boss.
And we're close. We're huddling on the bus. Break all out. Then circles out. Circles out right away. Yeah, there we go. Dispel once they're out along the edge.
AoE incoming.
Make sure you're not in the mushrooms unless you're a tank. Do not be in the mushrooms unless you're a tank. It's the Giga if we can, and let's keep moving.
Watch your step.
And we're about to move. We move inside, center of the room a little bit. Let's move liberally to the space. Watch the fire tornadoes. That's good. And then huddle. Close, 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 close. Don't dispel. Run towards the fire. Run towards the fire. Towards where the fire is. Tanks soak the mushrooms.
AoE incoming.
And dispel once they're out.
Watch your step.
Just swipe it up. We don't have a CR for Mama. Just swipe it up. Did you take any of the first mushrooms, Mama? The first set?
Yep.
One tank take all the first mushrooms, first set of mushrooms, and then the second tank takes all of the second set of mushrooms. Because you get a debuff, so you can't take one mushroom in the first and then take mushrooms in the second. So on the first set of mushrooms, one of you have to take all of them, and then on the second set, the other one takes all of them. And Giga takes none this time as well. Don't release.
Got it.
It's so good. If you're still alive, please. Oh, there we go. Nice. And don't release. Wait. Tidak, you need to die if you can. It's really helpful if as soon as the wipe is called, we just all try to die as soon as we can. Just so we don't spend too long.
Was an impressive day.
There we go. Don't release. That was really good otherwise. That phase 1, that pattern was really good. Everyone saw what to do. So we kill the boss now. And feast is up. Ruak, are you okay?
I was muted, sorry. Yeah, it's good. I was eating.
Let's go. Pull timer on 10 seconds starting now. We lost on pull again. Let's go, team. Drag it all the way on skull.
5,
And be
4,
close.
3, 2, 1. Taunt boss.
And be close. And then circles out.
Boss.
And wait for the spell. Tank take the mushroom. Everybody's the one tank that take both. And then ready to move towards the center. Very good.
Watch your step.
And then watch the fire tornadoes move center now here. And then watch the fire tornadoes. And be close. And then circles out towards the old fire circles. Go towards the old fire circles. Go towards the old fire circle. Thank you. Good job.
Taunt boss.
And get this build when you're towards the old fire circles. And CR up. And then we take a feather. So something happened with the mushrooms again there.
I didn't touch any of the first set.
No, but you took, yeah, because you took the other, I don't know.
Oh, what the fuck am I doing wrong? I can't get a feather.
You have one already, I think.
You need to use the
And then
normal
use mount.
mount you
If
have.
the buff. You don't have to like pick up a feather or anything. It's as long as you have the buff that you can mount, you can mount.
Yeah, and then use the mount you would use in Valdrakken mana.
Gotcha.
It's not like an extra one. And then we land. And then drag him out as soon as we can here. Drag him out. No, where we came from, where everyone is, Rob. Where everyone is, where everyone is. And just run there. You don't have to look at him. Just run. Just run out. Just run out. Just run. Yeah. Because we just need to take him. And this is good. This is good. Just take him there. Debuffs go out there. Go be close to the boss now with roots. And then debuff goes to the edge. Good job.
AOE incoming.
I don't have timers on this fight right now, so we'll see what happens. But I'm pretty sure we get seeds in a sec. The new mechanic. But we all have to run melee as well. This is mushrooms. This is tank mechanic. And then dispels to the edge. I get dispelled.
AOE incoming.
And then seeds. Everyone run into seeds. Everyone. Literally everyone. We're taking all the seeds. Run into all seeds. Nice. Good job. And then we're following the boss. Now, the fireballs move this time, so be careful. This is a bit harder. The fireballs are swirling. Get as many greens as we can. Kill this boss. So now we get all mechanics as one, so it gets a little bit more hectic. After they blast him here, break his shield. And then take him to the edge. Just straight away. Perfect. Very good. That's perfect. That's perfect. And then debuffs go out here. Be close to the boss. We're about to get the root thing. He's built out. Mushroom for the tanks.
I got these.
And then be close. Careful of the mushroom. Yeah.
AOE incoming. Watch your step.
And we're moving towards the center. And watch the fire tornadoes coming. Yeah, we're here if you can. Someone can just send one. Mushrooms.
Target you. AOE incoming.
And seats. Very important we do these. Everyone off the boss and on seats. Don't be greedy. Oh, and then close at the same time, and then close, and then come back in. Good job, team. And break each other out. Very good adjustment there. Hard without timers. Really good job.
AOE incoming.
You kill us. Big job, team. Go firing as well.
Ashes to ashes. What a pity. When you are ready to die, find me.
Really, really good job, team. Then we have an hour and a half of Fyrak. That's good. Aya Moonkin. What the fuck?
Nice.
Alright, and now we're flying into the rift. I'll leave it up to your imagination what you think this looks like. I think mine.
I
We'll
fell
fly into
down.
the rift. You mount on your mount and fly into the rift. And then cutscene.
Never seen something like this before.
My brother
Looks like a rift to me.
Your thing?
My sister
Wait.
betrayed me.
What if you get die and you get rest? How do you get back there? So very confused.
My time has come. Azeroth will be reborn in flame. And you will be the first to burn.
What you're looking for.
Alright, do you need a summon or what? Are you guys lost?
No, I rest, then I started flying and it said you are leaving Amirdrassil and it teleported me back.
So you're flying the wrong way.
I'm following the platforms, but maybe I was too down below or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, he is holding Rob Sachs actually. That is true.
Hold on, let me
That's mine.
switch to Ret.
You're gonna be the new red main.
Ret spec.
I'd love it if Rob was the first one to get it. That'd be so much fun.
You're
Mirror just released with summoning Mirror.
But you're summoning inside the rift, right?
Yeah, we're summoning from the boss, so you can accept. Take this one.
Fucking shit. Okay, can you summon again and I'll accept. I just wanted to see what's inside the rift, but no.
We are inside. We are where you're gonna go. That's it.
No, I just thought there's some animation or something, but I guess there isn't.
No, you just get ported here.
Okay. Now I'll accept.
Waiting for a clicker. Cool. And then we're just gonna spend a few minutes talking about this fight. Because there is a lot going on. And I need some people to take some responsibility. It's gonna be fun. But we'll just quickly go over what happened. So this is a 3-phase fight. There's a phase 1, then there's an intermission between phase 1 and phase 2. Then there's a phase 2, and then there is a phase 3. In phase 1, we're pulling the boss on Skull right away, and tanks, you're pointing him towards me. If you can see me here, I'm cross. So pull him on Skull and then turn him around, and then everyone is behind him because he does a massive frontal throughout the entire fight. So never be in front of the boss. He will one-shot you if you are in front of the boss in the frontal. So everyone in melee, all the demon hunters we have, make a mental note, be behind the boss always. In phase 1, what will happen is that fire will spawn out along the edge where I'm pinging, and it'll slowly creep further and further in. So what we need to do is we're gonna start here, and then as fire approaches tanks, you're gonna pull him closer and closer, like further and further in on the platform. Random players will get a small circle around them. You have to go close to the fire because you will drop more fire that fills up more room. So the players with a small circle run out close to the fire, wait for the debuff to run out, and then go back in. There's a dispel or like a debuff going around on random players that just deals more and more and more ticking damage. So healers, you just need to dispel whenever you can. Actually, Strider, would you mind healing this as well? So we 5 heal. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, sure.
Perfect. That'd be nice. Just to try it. I want to try 5 healing because there's a lot of healing, especially in phase 2. But to have the extra dispel and the extra mana would be nice. So just to play around with it for a bit. And that is literally phase 1. So that's just the fire coming from outside of the room. We're putting more fire circles down. Tanks are tanking the boss. As you see the fire pop, you pull him further and further in. You're allowed to move liberally. And just make sure we're always behind the boss. That's phase 1. When we hit 70% health, we go into phase 2. Or sorry, we hit the intermission. He'll be a dragon. He'll fly up and then land and then spew fire. He will have a shield on him, and we have 30 seconds to break the shield or we die. At the same time, all the fire we had on the side of the platform will turn into fire orbs flying at the boss. There'll be a fuck ton of orbs. We all have to soak fire orbs. Melee, ranged alike. So we're damaging the boss, but we're constantly looking behind us in a big semicircle around the boss, making sure nothing hits the boss. We're taking a lot of damage, and we need to deal a lot of damage at this time. Just so you know. When that's over, we break the shield, we hit phase 2. Now, phase 2, it's a completely different fight. Small ads that are helping us, there's no longer any fire, but small ads that are helping us will spawn out here, where I'm pinging, and will start walking towards the center of the room. The center of the room is now the tree Amirdrassil, and we're trying to heal it. The small ads that are spawning are trying to walk up into the center of the room and heal the tree. They're starting at 0 health, so healers, and they need to be full health when they reach the center. So healers need to help heal the small ads as much as they can. Now, in phase 2, basically it's the same. Tanks, you tank the boss around Moon, facing the center of the room. He does a big frontal. And that's it. At one point, he will fly away. 2 circles will be on the 2 tanks, and after a few seconds, you will spawn a massive ad on each. And the boss will fly away. We're then hard focusing these 2 big ads. At the same time, the dragon will do a big breath across the center of the room. It's okay not to remember all this, by the way. We're going to go over it. We're going to see it. I'm just going to go over it anyways. He'll do a big fire breath over the center of the room that will spawn small ads. These small ads are doing ticking damage to the entire raid and trying to kill our helpful ads. So we all have to kill all these ads. Easy peasy. And that's phase 2. The boss will then land again, and we kill the boss again. The boss will fly, we kill the 2 big ads and all the small ads. Healers are healing all the little dudes. Easy peasy.
Can we group the big ads together, or
yeah,
okay.
Indeed. And it's important we kill them, because if the big ads get full energy, they explode and kill us. Now phase 3 is the spicy one. When he hits 30%, we're in phase 3, and we're gonna get 8 little seeds. If any of you have seen Halundrus, Mythic from Sepulchre of the first one, you might remember there were some bombs that you pick up. If these bombs are hit by any bad mechanics in the fight, they explode and you wipe. That mechanic is in this fight. We have 8 seeds. We need 8 players that are holding these seeds and keeping them safe. If these seeds get hit by anything bad, they will explode. On normal, it's not going to be a wipe if we lose 1 or 2 seeds. But we need to protect as many of them. The reason we need to protect them is because the boss will do a massive AoE damage that's unavoidable. The seeds you are picking up, you can use the seed. You get an extra action button, and when you use it, you make a safe zone that everyone needs to stand in. So the pattern of phase 3 is that's all that happens in phase 3, by the way. The tanks are swapping it. We're keeping, and there's like fire tornadoes and swirlies. The seeds need to be kept safe. Whenever he does the big AoE, 2 seeds are being used, and everyone stand in these, and then back to normal. Seeds are being kept safe. He does the big AoE, the next 2 seeds are being used, everyone in the seats, and so on and so on and so on. So, I need 8 volunteers. I'm gonna have a seat, and I've selected that John keeps a seat. I need 6 more volunteers that are okay to hold a seat. I'm gonna say it's perfectly fine to fuck up. It doesn't matter. We're here to learn, we're here to have fun. You fuck up a shit ton, it's okay. But we just need some people to take responsibility. So, whisper me, say something if you're okay having a seat.
Yeah, I can do one.
When I say write it, it's easier for me to just get a list if you just say something in the thing somewhere. Just so I can see who, and then I'm just gonna make a list with the seat carriers. I think we get 8 seats. I'm not 100% sure if it's 6 or 8, but I'm gonna make 8 people. Cool, so we have, let me just write here. Simon, John, 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. These are the 8 people that said something. Simon, John, Ruark, Hatch, Leno, Clins, Yannick, and Biceps. We are seed carriers. I hope we have 8. If not, we just adjust. Now, the order in which we use seeds are the following. So the first 2 are Yannick and Biceps. I need a note for this, by the way, so I called it out. So let me just write this down over here somewhere on a note. So I'll call when we're about to get the first bat, and then Yannick and Biceps, you go to Moon and then pop your seed. And then everyone stands in the green you leave under you. And then the second set are Leno and Clintz. Third set, Ruark and Hatch. And me and John are backup. So I'll just call for either me or John to use one if we need them. I don't think we need 3 sets necessarily, but we try. Let me just say Biceps, Yannick first, Leno, Clint, and then Hatch, Ruark.
So both seats at Moon.
Yeah, just a round Moon. It doesn't have to be exactly that, but just so everyone knows where to go. And it's good to have 2 so it covers some area, because we get knocked back a little bit, so it's nice with a bigger patch of area. And I think without damage, we'll only get 2, maybe 3 of the big damage events. Now, a note for the seed people. When you have the seed, you might get, there's one mechanics where you get a circle on you, you have to run out and explode. You need to drop the seed before you explode, or your seed will go boom. And the way you do that is just right-click your seed buff. So you need to check you have your buff somewhere on your screen. You need to cancel the seed buff, leave it on the ground, go explode, then go back and pick up your seed if that happens. We just try. We see what happens. Let's get some pulls in.
For clarification, the seeds, they drop like at the beginning of phase 3, and then we just carry them around the whole entire time until we're supposed to drop them on the... Okay.
Exactly. Unless you drop them if you get a circle, and then you just focus on keeping it safe. Like, damage doesn't really matter. There will be cancel aura macros, but I don't have one, Rook. The seeds will generally spawn like here, like in this semicircle around there. I don't remember if there's 6 or 8. If there's only 6, I might make some adjustment to the groups and stuff. But we see what happens. Let's get some pulls in, team. We lost in phase 3, by the way, because we don't want too many of these seeds and too long holding seeds and stuff like that. So, and if you're a seed carrier, just focus on keeping your seed safe. If you really want to hold a seed and you're not holding a seed now, you can be a seed carrier next week as well. It's perfectly fine. It's fun with some responsibility. Let's get the pulls in. Remember, phase 1, we pull it to skull. Tanks turn it around. Don't be in front of the boss, so we're all towards the edge of the room where the fire is, and we're slowly just moving towards the center of the room. Let's go, team. Let's kill Fyric. Don't lost on pull, lost on P3.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All the way on skull.
AoE incoming.
And turn him around, and then everyone behind him now.
Defensive.
And this is the frontal. You don't want to be in that frontal. Nice, watch feet. And then circles up against the fire, and then we're moving liberally. A bit more. Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect, and back on the boss. And then frontal.
AoE incoming.
And then we're moving liberally. Perfect. Keep blasting. Oh, that's a big thing. Okay, you need to run in a sec. We're running to ping. Now, everyone run to ping. Everyone run to ping. I forgot this mechanic. This is another thing. This is a new thing. So this is the thing. We're going back after this explodes, by the way. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. You need to be further away. Further away. You cannot get touched by it and you die. And then back in the center.
Right, why did we go on the ping? Just always go there, or?
Yeah, we just go to the side, basically, and then back again. We just need to run away from it. And then fire up against the wall, move liberally.
Defensive.
Any master spells would be pretty nice, man. I think we've only got the one.
Yeah. Hero just try and cover as many as you can.
Blade revival.
We're about to transition. I don't know if the dot goes away or keep going throughout the fight. We transition now. No, we're not. Run to the side.
The highest stacks we can. Yeah.
Oh, we did transition. We did transition. So back in the center. The dragon is about to land. Go behind him on the skull side. Behind him, boss. Behind him now. And then we're picking up orbs. They're about to turn into orbs. Now everyone cover orbs while we damage the boss. Make sure no orb hit and damage the boss at the same time. Personals, health pots, healthstone if you need to. And now the final orb coming in. Make sure everything is covered. Nothing hits the boss. Keep blasting.
Keep dispelling if we can. One or two people.
Yeah, we're dying, yeah.
Phase 2.
And then this is phase 2. So we made the damage take, that's fine. We're wiping here.
Run.
At least we got achievement for that.
Yeah, so healers are basically permanently just dispelling, keeping the dispel on cooldown.
We have 2 revivals at the moment. It should be pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Easy.
Defensive.
Oh yeah, and then Hero with just a master spell. We're generally pretty well grouped as well. So just random master spells on CD and stuff like that. It's perfect. Just die. Don't release.
Has to heal.
Sorry?
We saw the ads that you needed to heal there.
Cool. Get there. That's good. Good phase 1 there. We saw that. I'm sorry I forgot that mechanic. So it's just whenever he does that, we all just run to the side and then back in the center again.
Can't believe you forgot one of the 50 mechanics.
I forgot one of the 50 mechanics. I'm sorry. It's my bad. I need to prep harder.
At least this time the orbs do not give a debuff.
They do not. But they deal a lot of damage.
Oh yeah.
And don't be afraid to use your health pots, your health stones, your personals. Make sure they're on your bar. And don't be afraid to press them. It helps a lot.
I take it with that second phase when he's doing the breath, there's no point as a tank to make sure he's still facing forwards when he comes out of that, because it's so long.
The what, sorry? The intermission or what, when he lands?
Yeah, that intermission bit, there's no point.
Yeah, no. Intermission doesn't matter.
Okay, cool.
He's just standing still, trying to breathe fire. So that's only in phase 2 again, where you're tanking. So you're just soaking as many orbs as you can, especially as tanks, you're just soaking all the orbs.
Yeah, mesh it up there.
Okay, cool. Good first pull here. 10-second timer starting now. We're putting him on skull and then turning him around. Make sure you're not in the front door.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
See if you can get him that real quick as tanks here. Just move him right away. You don't have to be too worried here early.
AOE incoming.
Nice. And then swirlies and the first fire circles. Watch the swirlies, fire circles out, and move liberally.
Sorry, whatever.
Defensive.
Nice. And then frontal.
AOE incoming.
We're moving a bit more. And then in a sec we get the pull-in mechanic where we're running to the ping marker, or the ping over there. Just wait a sec. Wait till after this, and then we're all moving now. Everyone now to ping. Everyone towards ping here. And make sure you're outside of this. Take as little damage as possible. Wait, don't go bad yet.
Revival sometime here, Strider.
And then back in the center. But make sure there's space for the fire.
Defensive.
Keep blasting. Fire with the wall, we're moving the boss a bit. If you can blast the boss, yes, we transition. Before we get the next pull in here. Loop it in. And moving the boss liberally. Watch the frontal, watch the frontal. Very important, we're watching frontals. And we're transitioning. We're gonna go behind the boss on Moon. I don't know if it deals damage while the boss is landing. Someone died immediately here. It might not, I think. Be behind the boss. Pick up orbs. And damage at the same time. You cannot be in front of the boss, Yaklins.
Or being underneath the boss either.
Or under, nah. You're behind the boss.
Phase 2.
Nice. And phase 2.
Run.
Move away from this, move away, move away, move away. And then the boss is on Moon. Remember, the boss is on Moon, facing the center, we're behind him. And now the first healer ads are up. So healers, remember you need to heal these. Very important. Be behind the boss. They only take damage from the small ads, so don't worry about other fire swirlies and stuff. They don't damage it. Good job. And now we get the 2 circles in a second, I think. Watch speed. And then tanks you just stand still, everyone else move out. And then the boss will fly up and we get the 2 meteor ads. Now be on these 2 ads.
On the left.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Damaging the big ads. Now in a sec, we're gonna get deep breath across the center of the room. Be ready to step out, step out, step out. Come towards skull. Come towards skull. And then we're gripping in as many ads as we can here. As many ads as we can of the small ones. Now grip them in, damage, interrupt, stun, whatever we have here. They're all over the place. Make sure we blast them. We're all on small ads. And gripping them in, whatever we have.
Defensive. Run.
Run away from the big circle, and then the boss lands again and needs to be picked up. The big ads need ideally to be dead now already.
Defensive.
Finish up the big ad, and the small ads, there's loads of ads up, team. Loads of ads up. Need to finish them off. There we go. And then the boss back in position on Moon, everyone behind the boss. And healer adds to the right. Yeah, hard. More buffs going.
Defensive.
Good job, team. Doing well. Watch speed. And then we need to blast these big ads. Very important. Try to tank them right on top of each other and as much damage on them as we can now. Until we get healers to the left, by the way.
Defensive.
Blast the big ads. Watch this, step out. And then be ready to grip in as many as we can. All the utility we can have that grips is really nice here. And blast and interrupt, stun, stuff like that is really good. Oh, we need to kill them while the small ads are. See, now the healer ads are gonna touch them and they're gonna die. So we need to focus them where the healer ads are coming. Something I forgot to say. We can't grip them into where they are. We need to grip them away from there.
Run.
I think we're okay. Step away from fire and kill off the final ads. And pick up the boss and back on Moon.
Defensive.
We're not far from phase 3 here. New healer ads. We're doing well. Have the frontal, keep blasting. We need to do the ads one more time, and then it's phase 3.
Defensive.
Or maybe we actually just transition.
Knocking back.
We transition. Okay, phase 3. So this is seeds. Clint's is dead, so someone else just try to pick up a seed. If there's an extra. Let the mark players take first. Let the mark players take first. When the seeds spawn. Point him towards the center. Point him towards the and lost now. Pick up seeds if you're a seed person.
Roll there, over there.
Defensive.
Okay, I didn't pick up a seed.
Right, so this only takes frontal. Don't be in the frontal.
Defensive.
And remember the first hit. Soon on moon. It's in 10 seconds. So go on moon now. The first people. I don't remember. Was it biceps and someone else?
I think I killed my
Pop him.
seed and find the
Just
seed.
pop him now. Put him now. 2 on moon. Just pop some on moon. Pop some on moon now. And be in the green. Everyone in green. Everyone in green. Everyone in the green circle. Yeah, we need to be on the green circle team. It's fine. Keep playing. See how far we can get. Keep playing.
Breath incoming.
Frontal. Yeah, well, we can get it.
Defensive.
Very important. Okay, so only use 1 seed on moon in a sec here. You need to drop your seed if you have the seed and have a circle. You need to drop your seed. So cancel the buff or you explode. Yeah.
That was not where I needed to cancel the buff.
Yeah, I cancelled some other shit buff. I didn't know how.
I had a buff, but it wasn't the thing. I went to click to cancel it, and that wasn't the one.
Yeah.
So there's another buff somewhere.
Just wipe it up. Just wipe it up. That's still a really, really good pull. So what happened there is when he does that massive AoE thing I'm about to call for, where we drop seeds on moon, everyone has to be on moon. Literally every player in the raid has to be on moon and be in the safe zone. Otherwise you get one shot. Other than that was a really, really good pull. We're killing this boss. Don't release.
That debuff in the 3rd phase, there's no way to get rid of that, is there?
What debuff?
We were getting a, stacking debuff from him.
Was that the bite one?
Yeah.
Arch, you dropped in the teams I said earlier. So in the pairs I explained. I'll just find the document again. So how many seats were there? Were there 6? 7? Did we count?
I did not count. No.
I think there were 6. But
There were
not
6.
sure. I didn't pick up one at least.
Okay. So, if there's only 6 seats, the seat players are the following. Biceps and Yannick. And you are the first 2 seats dropped on Moon, where you use your extra action button. You get an extra action button on your screen. When you click that, you make a safe zone under you. So whenever I call that we're about to use it, you go on Moon and you click your extra action button. Second team is Leno and Clint. You 2 pick up a seat, and when I call for the second set of safe zones, you 2 pick him. The third team is John and Simon. So when I call for the third, if we need it, it's John and Simon. That's it. Those are the teams. Anyone else's backup, if there's an extra seat, Hatch and Ruak, you're extra players, so just see if there's more than 6 seats, you're picking up one. And you're just backup, basically. So just try to keep an eye out whenever they spawn. Really good pull team. That's insane. We are killing this boss. Oh, let's do something. Go in the guild bank and take a Ventus rune as well. There's loads of we need to just use Ventus runes every week. If you don't have access, just trade me and I'll give you some. Trade Simon F. But everyone should have access, hopefully. I don't know if we have anyone that don't. Anyone needs one? Click me. Trade me and get one.
Was the tap with the new runes? Because I got it. The green ones. Never mind.
The main
Never
one,
mind.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Jack, do you need one?
I do not.
You haven't popped one. There you go. Cool. Nice, nice. Let's go, team. Let's absolutely send this boss home. So remember, we're pulling it back to Skull. Let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. AOE incoming.
I'm putting it around for the frontal. Circles up against the fire. We're moving. And what speed? Frontal.
AOE incoming.
And we're moving. And then after this frontal, we're moving to ping.
Defensive.
So after this frontal, now everyone ping.
Run.
Everyone's ping. Don't be afraid to use a personal. Help the healers.
So again, just revival hit. Yeah, nice.
And we're back in the center. And leave more space, Rob. You don't have to be on moon. Leave space.
Oh, okay.
Defensive.
Get fire swirlies right away here. Firestorm. And then fire swirlies up against the fire. Let's transition him.
AOE incoming.
It'd be nice if we could skip this final set. We're transitioning now. We almost skipped that final set. That's a lot less damage we'd have to take. Cool. Intermission time. Ready to pick up orbs and blast the boss. Stay alive here.
Don't be underneath the boss.
Phase change.
Make sure we pick up orbs. These demon hunters under the boss. Keep blasting.
Phase 2.
Alright, just see our juicy here. Let's have everyone alive for this phase here. We absolutely blast every ad. Run away from this. And then we're tanking the boss closer to moon. Perfect. Be behind the boss. And heal at top.
Run out.
Speed and ready to go on the ads.
Oh, take
Don't
that.
run away, Rob. Rob.
Bring that, yeah.
Knocking back.
Good if they're on top of each other. Absolutely blast these. As much damage on these as we can. We're healing it outside of this, and then absolutely blast these sets. These are most important. The cleaner we do this, the better. Now watch where the healer at spawn. We want to clear that path for them. So it's the center. We want to clear the center if we can. As soon as we can, clear the center. Keep interrupting, keep stunning, keep using utility.
Defensive.
Ready to run away from the skull marker. Finish off the ads. Very good job. Very clean on the ads. And back in position. Be behind the boss.
Oh.
You heal ads to the right.
Go on.
Defensive. Run out.
We're blasting right now. Ready to go on these sets. Absolutely send these sets home.
Knocking back.
Healers to the left. Now we need to watch where the next set comes and clear the path for them.
Defensive.
Make sure we're outside of this, and then ready to just clear the path for the healers. Watch where they spawn. So slightly to the left of the center. We need to clear a path for them right away.
Defensive.
Yeah, ring of peace and knockbacks and stuff like that work. That's perfect. And blast the ads. Interrupt, stun. Really good job here.
Defensive. Run.
And away from the skull. Finish off the ad. Still finish off the ad.
Defensive.
And then back in position. Be behind the boss, behind the boss, behind the boss. Not in front. Never in front. I think we need one more phase. We're dealing more damage than before. We transition at 30%. See if we can make this. 5%? Ah, we have 10 seconds. Gonna need one more set of ad there. And then we transition right after, I think.
Defensive.
Maybe? Keep blasting the boss. Keep blasting the boss. Okay.
Knocking back.
Got call him in. Nice. We transition phase 3. Wait. And as soon as he lands, we lost. Remember the 6 people. Biceps, Yannick, Leno, Clint, John, Simon pick up seats. Rook and Harch watch for seats. Everyone else stay away from the seats. And Lost. A seat now.
Defensive. Defensive.
Pick up your seats. There's one seat spare that he's picking.
The seat thing is a debuff, it's a low buff, so if you need to drop it, it's a debuff instead of a buff.
How do you cancel? How do you drop it?
I still can't see.
Extra action.
Oh, the extra button drops it.
So it's only okay. So it's just the action button. Okay. That makes sense.
The same button and
yeah.
same thing.
So you can only drop it properly whenever you need to make the safe zone. That's good. Now 1 and 2. 1 and 2 now on moon. Everyone moon. Everyone moon. Everyone moon. Everyone moon. And we have to play around moon. Send some CRs out. Sorry, that's my bad. Looking at the seed. Keep blasting. Just send CRs out.
We got.
Yeah, if you get hit by some tornadoes there.
Yeah.
Right. Play this out. I still have a seed. So we have one more safe zone in us. Unless I fuck up.
Defensive.
I don't have timers, that's why I don't see it. It's okay. Keep blasting. I'll make safe zone on moon now. Behind moon, everyone. I blast the bot. Turn him around again. Let's kill him.
Breath incoming.
Watch frontal. Easy kill team. Good job.
Easy legendary, let's go. Come on.
You can't get it yet.
Oh.
It's like last patch when they get it on mythic and then it unlocks. Oh, cutscene. Shh.
Is that it?
Go Power Rangers!
Oh, what a cutscene. Now I understand the expansion completely, guys.
Okay, we have Super Saiyan.
Oh,
and the
you need the curious now.
Yeah, so they're not random. That's fine. Everyone just need them. Everyone just need them. See who gets them. I like that. That's okay. That's just random. It's better. Nice, Resident. Loot your loot. Good fucking shit, team. That's the first time we've ever fully cleared normal on the first week. We still have 50 minutes, so we're of course gonna try and kill the first 2, maybe 3 on Heroic. So there's a portal here. Once you've been rest, loot, and then come on the ping, click the portal, and let's go kill some bosses on Heroic.
Or excuse me, I have to talk to the... I'm busy to get the lore.
Oh my god. Alright, you can just leave the raid then, Leno, the rest of us get some loot.
You can click on extras and please tell me more.
Or we could kill some Heroic bosses. And watch it later. Let's get going with trash on Heroic. It is changed, so once you've left the raid and you can enter again, and we just go right side and we clear trash.
Oh, I clicked the portal to Valdraken.
Why wouldn't you? Why not? Everyone else, let's start moving. Come on, let's do trash. Actually, it'd be nice to get some bosses. How many do we need for... We just need to kill the first 2 on Heroic to get a vault slot of Heroic loot. If you took the portal to Wild Dragon, please say 1, 2, 3. Everyone else, just start running. And we just start on trash here.
Get a glowing duck.
Why was this easier than last year on normal? I don't understand. And then Heroic seems a bit harder. That's weird.
It's not easy, right?
But I mean, Heroic look harder. Like
just
rushing the race.
Good.
Nah, with better than that.
True. If we were in the race, we'd win.
Gotta contain ourselves for one night only.
It'd be rude. More.
If people have a second, send a kind thought to Elliot over Discord. He's a little bit depressed that he just missed a full clear here because his PC died. So if you have a second, just send him a message and say that he is a lovely boy, although a noob.
Start a GoFundMe for get him in.
Oh my god, Hearts, that is so you. No heroic BOEs. I'd be back. If I could get one with avoidance, that'd be fair, I think.
Yeah, in a tier slot or...
Oh, maybe. Or like, yeah, a helmet here with a socket.
Okay, yeah, socket and some
a
leads or something.
Yeah. Nice. You can reset the buff, please. Put up a summoning stone for the people that need a summon. Gonna put up a feast. And I'm just gonna talk for a minute about the heroic changes and how we're gonna play it instead on heroic. If someone can start the summons and stuff like that. Team, are you gonna be upset with me if we killed the final boss and I didn't have a flask on? Would that be a bad thing for a raid leader to do? No? Good. Anyone else need a summon? Are we good? Yeah, I can just trolling. Slow.
I'm very slow.
I just popped a flask.
Cool. So, the differences on first boss from normal to heroic. We're gonna tank him differently. We're gonna start on Skull. We need a lot more movement, and the mechanics are a bit different. In phase 1, instead of the boss just spawning ads randomly, when he does the lines going away from his body, he'll spawn the plants, but they'll all be dormant. The way we activate them is by the big circles we got on 4 players. You need to put those on top of the plants, When you explode, the plants then come to life, and we can then kill the plants. Any plants that we do not activate will come alive whenever we hit the intermission phase. So the more we can activate, the better. And it's good, and we need to activate them because once they come alive, they deal damage to the entire raid. So we're just gonna try and get as many alive as possible. We need to tank the boss closer to the corner, to the edge, because that means the plants kind of clump up a little bit, and we can activate more at a time. So the way we're gonna do this is we're gonna pull the boss on top of Skull. We're gonna wait for the plants to come and be dormant. The 4 bombs, they're gonna activate as many as they can, and then we all move to X, because they'll be bad everywhere over here. So we just take the boss and all the ads on top of X, and then we just cleave the ads down on top of the boss. That's the difference in phase 1. In the intermission phase, there's a difference as well. Instead of everyone getting the debuff so you can touch the branches to remove the roots, there are some circles that needs to be soaked. If they aren't soaked, they deal damage to the entire raid. The players that do soak it get the debuff so they can touch the root. So we do want as many players as possible to go stand in those small circles and then run around and touch the roots. That's the fight. We lost on pull, and we blast. Any questions? I will feast. Oh, I already feasted. That's a couple players without a food buff. So we go to Skull. We lost on pull. Let's go, team. Get a heroic vault slot here.
5, 4, 3.
Remember the random frontals as well.
1. AOE incoming.
We need to take him all the way out as fast as we can, yes. So instead of just walking backwards slowly, just pull. Yeah, that's good. Because he needs to be, when he does this, he needs to be on the edge already. Ideally. Frontal?
AOE incoming.
And then bombs. Cover as many plants as you can. Spread out. Everyone else, make sure you're not in these. Cover the bombs. And then we're moving. Yeah, it's fine.
Shockwave.
Talk about that after. And this is where we ideally... Yeah, okay. So, that's fine. Just stay. Just stay and blast. See what happens. Fine. These are all gonna activate our... Pop a personal here. Health pot, Hellstone. Pop a personal. If you're not tanking the boss, try to pick up all these ads if possible. And then bombs out. Just take bombs out. Doesn't matter where. Just out of the raid. Out. Right away. Just run.
AOE incoming.
We're gonna use a different strat. This is too chaotic. Right. So we spread out all around the boss. We need to be spread all around the boss now, so we don't get sectioned off the branches. Just kill. Tanks need to be on the small ads. Kill the small ads and watch for soaks. Watch for soaks. Watch for the soaks now. They can be everywhere now. Soaks now. And then ready to run into the brambles. Once they pop, now.
Soaks.
And more soaks, yeah. Make sure they're just covered. Make sure they're covered. Finish the final brambles. More soaks. And we touch the final one. Final ones over there need to be touched. Once you've been in the soak, just run there. Once you've been in the soak, just run straight there. Just run straight to these. Nice. And blast the boss. We deal extra damage. Alright, just tank the boss in the center. Let's try something else. Just tank the boss in the center. John just takes Soulstone. Oh, we don't have just tank the boss in the center. And then try to cover all these lines with ads with the 4 bombs from the center. We just try to play like this instead. This is too complicated, the other strat.
Taunt boss.
So now we see where the ads are spawning. When we get the 4 bombs, try to cover as many of these lines as possible. Frontal.
AOE incoming.
And bombs. Try to cover these 4 lines. Spread out. Do perfect. Do 1 line each. Perfect. That's exactly. And add under the boss. If you're not tanking the boss, try to get aggro on them.
AOE incoming.
The next set of bombs, just run out. Actually cover as many of these as we can with the next bombs.
Taunt boss.
Sorry, I'm trying to taunt. Yeah.
Shockwave.
Let's get John up as soon as we can.
I just don't Hellstone as soon as I
Yeah. Ads onto the boss. If you're a tank, try to get the ads. We just need to kill these ads here. We're about to get infamous in again, so we need to spread out. Finish off as many ads as we can here. And be spread. Be spread. There's some ads that are loose, try to pick up the ads. And be spread, and ready to cover soaks and then brambles. The point is that we keep soaking these. Nothing can go off here. And then go touch everything. Then soaks. The final bits down towards skull. Nice. Kill the boss.
Easy.
So, yeah, but that strat is just that's unnecessarily complicated. That's like a mythic strat I've seen there instead. Aight, reset it. Loot your loot. Let's do the trash and do a second boss as well. And we just lost these 4 mobs. A tank, we just pulled these 4. And we lost. Giga resets. Then I swear you were just born to be a demon hunter.
They targeted me. The biggest threat.
This fight, the only difference from normal to heroic is that when we get the 3rd debuff, or like the 3rd weapon, so the final bit of the fight, we get the heal absorbs. We do that on normal as well. But on heroic, whenever these heal absorbs are fully healed up, you shoot out like hearts or something, like some bombs in either direction around you. So the person or the people getting the heal debuff from the 3rd affix just have to run out of the raid and then wait to be healed up. Even if you're melee, run out of the raid, wait to be healed up, and then run back in. Let's try something else as well. The spears always go on this side of the boss. And then melee just always be over there whenever we get spears. Because that way spears can be there. Try to overlap like 2 at a time, if we can have like 2 groups of 2. And then everyone can help clear them. But that way melee know where to be. Tanks you always behind the boss right now, facing upwards. The soak groups are from the 1st weapon, because we do blue first again, which means we get the tank soak. It's group 1, 2, and Jack and Leno. And then the 2nd soak is group 3, 4, Giga, Fizz, and Joggle. We lost them full, we blind. This is single target outside of cleaving down the spears, but the spears should be focused. Let's go. Lost on pull. Try to not be too far away, and if you get the spear circle on you, move towards the markers right away, make space, try to group 2 and 2, play this clean. Let's go, team.
5,
and lost on
4,
pull.
3, 2.
Oh, right, I just noticed you're still healing. You could probably be damaged if you want to. Frontal. My bad. And spears. This is spears. You want to go close to that. You want to go close. And on the other side. Yeah. That's something we need to work on. Clear the spears. We want to be on the side of the 3 markers with the spear. Clear out the final spears.
Watch your step.
That needs some work. So spear. We move over here. On these markers is where the spears are. Don't be there unless you're speared. Everyone else should move away. That's why we put the spears there, so everyone can be somewhere else. Save the spears. So spears are always on nipple, star, and moon. Now everyone blue. Everyone blue. Everyone blue. And ready to do the soak. Yep. And then just watch your feet. Stay alive. Watch your feet. No reason to die to fire here. Alcia. Move back to normal. So spears are on nipple and star. No one else be nipple and star if you can be. If you're melee DPS, be on the other side of the boss. So the spears can always go there safely. If you're ranged, don't be far away. Just be close. There's nothing to be far away for. That way we can put spears over here now. And break them out. Everyone break them out.
Special coming.
And soak. 1, 2, first group. So 1, 2, Jack Leno. Nice. And spear. This side. Other side to deck. Other side to deck. We need to just move there right away when we get the spears. Break the final spear.
Special coming.
And then group 2 soak. Second group soak. If you didn't soak before, you're soaking now. It's fine. Let's just keep going. See what we can do. Spears. Left side of the boss. You can group them 2 and 2, team. That's what we're saying. We can group these 2 and 2. You don't have to be scared of each other. We want to put some on top of each other to make it easier to break you free.
Watch your step.
Rundle. And spear. See, we can group these 2 and 2 now. All the way over here. Exactly. And then we break them out. No one else should be here. If you're not chained, you shouldn't be here. Break out the chains. Way easier.
Watch your step.
Frontal. Into next intermission. Oh, more spears. 2 and 2 if you can. Perfect. And break them out. Very good. Way cleaner. And then we're all green. Use a pot if you have to. Stay alive. We're all towards green. Suck the weapon. This is the one where we get the leaps we have to watch out for. And watch your feet. Watch your feet. Find a swirly rope.
Yeah. We see what happens. Just play this out.
Yeah. Yes. And first leap. Make sure you're outside of it. And watch the swirlies. Play this out to get some practice. So we see the mechanics here.
We can see our Rob in a few
Yes.
seconds.
Yeah, just do it insta. We need to play closer. If we struggle getting the spear to the right position, it's because you're playing too far away from the spot. Try to play closer. Break out the final spear, and watch your feet. Let's see what we can do with this. Speaks out. Don't be afraid to use pots and hellstones. Remember, team.
Watch your step.
And front row. Yes. Oh, just okay. Even closer if we can. Don't be scared of each other. Just group 2 and 2.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Front row. Break everyone free. All DPS should be breaking out spears, by the way. Everyone should be breaking spears always. And then we need to soak the final one. What would basically be dead if we had everyone. So we're soaking purple. Keep watching your feet.
Player out.
Let's do what we can.
Taunt
Now we get the
boss.
heal up soaps. Heal up soaps have to spread. And these just run out. We need to break the spears, team. We need to break the spears. And these are just all the heal up soaps. So whenever these are healed up, we do these circles. Otherwise they just run out and we die. Yeah. Swap it up. Just die when you can, mama. And we will have to run because... Oh, right. John,
I've got... No, I've got Saucepan.
Okay, don't release that. Good.
Was an impressive deal.
Ruak, we had 6 DPS dead after very short. Like, we lost so many DPS players. This is not a very long fight once we have everyone alive.
I don't know, it does feel like he's got some... Compared to the next boss in normal.
Yeah, but we're also 5 healing right now. And I think we should be 4 healing. If you're okay, Strider, going back to DPS. We got the rhythm of it. What's important? I'll re-emphasize again, spears to the left. Everyone, all damage dealers on the spears right away. Don't worry about your DPS is better on the boss. We're fine. Break your teammates out so they can be back to damaging the boss. We get way more raid DPS from just breaking people out of spears. Just watch your feet. We're good. See what happens. Make sure you eat the feast. Make sure you pop your flask. This is the final flask of the night. Have half an hour. Let's kill this boss. So we have another vault slot. Or heroic vault item. Let's go. Lost and pull again. Big blast. And don't play too far away from where we have to put the spears. There's nothing to be scared of.
3.
But don't be on the markers. And last.
Watch your step.
Front row.
Taunt boss.
You still have to move in and not stack. Again,
your
2 and 2 with these. Front row. Just see our Giga. Let's have everyone alive. Just see our Giga. BS. Group 2 and 2. And everyone on them. Break them out. Also the far one way. Don't be lazy. Keep breaking these out. Thank you. Good job.
Watch your step.
Just how it should look every time. Frontal. Just need to not be lazy and go straight on the boss after the first spear step. And we're breaking blue. Pop a personal here. Don't be afraid to use your personals, health pots and hellstones. Stay alive here, and then watch your feet. Watch your feet, watch your feet.
Player out.
Keep blasting.
Taunt boss.
Yes, on the markers. 2 and 2. Break them free. Everyone break them free. All that matters.
Special
Good
coming.
job, frontal. Good direction. Good bait. Break spears out. All that matters. Get people out of spears.
Special coming.
Good job. Soak. First group soak. So it's 1 and 2. Jack and Leno. We were not enough in that soak. Spears on the Maga.
Taunt boss.
Keep breaking people out. Just wipe it up. Just wipe it up. I wanna start over. We have 2 dead healers.
Watch your step.
Wipe it up. Just group these. Everyone in these. Group these. Everyone in these. Well, Hatch doesn't want to die, I guess.
Watch your
Nice.
step.
Don't release.
No,
We go again.
was an impressive
Can we get
bid.
there? There's one
already
bush
up.
right next to our Reggie.
Okay. I'm happy this is a step up in difficulty though. On Heroic. It's good. We'll have some fun
Yeah.
on Heroic here.
Requires gear, which is good.
What's killing us here? There was just some spears where we grouped like 3, almost 4 on top of each other. Again, try to be 2 and 2. I'll try and make like clearer markers here. We try to just always have 2 on Moon and 2 on Nibble. And then all DPS switch to them right away. And then we're just getting hit by some swirlies. Whenever we've soaked, we are taking a lot of damage, so don't be afraid to use your stuff if your health is sort of low. Just make sure it's on your hotbars, make sure you're ready. Oh, not a feast. Make sure it's somewhere where you can actually use it. Yeah, I think, didn't they Omega nerf rally? Still nice if you can rally the first one and then Iceman rally the second one. It's better than nothing, so definitely still do it, thank you. And we have a lot of demon hunters, so maybe if a demon hunter could like put down a darkness when we soak or something else, well, just try to put them down whenever there's damage. I know we're running out of it, but we're not using them anyways right now. Just try to use our stuff. Same with anti-magic zone, stuff like that. Whenever we do the soaks, just try and put them down. Rook.
Ready.
Let's go. Lots on pull. Let's go, team. Come on. Don't be too far away from the spear spots. Break out your teammates. Stack them 2 and 2. Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Focus.
Watch your
Yeah,
step.
Nil. Nil if we can. I'm in spear, so I can't. Can someone that isn't speared see Nil? Thank you. Good job.
Watch your step.
Run ball. Yes. 2 and 2. That's good. And break him out. Good job, team. Way better. And we're ready to soak soon. We're soaking now. On blue. Nell rally. Watch your health. Use a personal. Don't get hit by swirlies. Don't be under the boss. Don't. There's no reason to get hit by swirlies here. Just watch yourself. We get damage after this is over. We really need to not lose players to this if we can. It's all good, Eisen. It's all good. Just play it as safe as we can there. First soak is in 10 seconds. 1, 2, Jack Leno, don't be too far away. Be ready. Spears on position, 2 and 2. Break out the spears, and then 1, 2, Jack Leno. Good job. Breaking out these spears. I know they're far away. Don't be lazy. Break out the
Special
spears. Second soup group. Second soup. Oh my god. Second group cloak. Yes. We're getting lazy with the spears again now, team. We've been so clean with them. But now we're losing players because we're getting lazy. Or playing too far away or whatever's happening. Spears needs to go further. 2 and 2 on the markers. Frontal. Play disciplined and we kill the boss. Spears. Nice. Everyone switch. Disciplined, everyone switch. Break him out.
Be careful if you're standing on tanks.
Taunt boss.
We're losing Demon Hunter's Blood again. We are losing Demon Hunter's Blood again. Front row. Keep playing. BS, 2 and 2 on the markers. Nice, and we're soaking green. Don't have a rally here. Everyone green. Hearts, do you have your rally thing?
Yep, done.
Nice. Just stay alive. Watch your health, use your stuff. Press your buttons. Break out the spears, team. Break out the spears. Don't be lazy now. And then run away from the jump. This is the time we really need to keep doing mechanics if we want to kill this boss. It's a hard boss. Spears on the markers. Spears on the markers. Yes. Up team.
Watch your step.
Randall.
Taunt boss.
Up team.
Watch your step.
Randall. We're about to get the final mechanic here with the heal absorb instead. Yes. Very well right now. Keep this up. Final soak. Whatever we have in the soak here. Break the final spears. And then be in the soak. Whatever we have of personals, health pots, health stones, stay alive here if you can. Sending out a CR. Someone up. We have some numbers. The heal up's also about to go out. We need to run out. Even if you're in melee, when you get this, you need to run out, and then we're watching the circles. These are spears. Back 2 and 2. Break these out right away. Very important. And then break these out. Use your stuff if you have to here. Stay alive. Defeat. If there's no one in melee and you're in melee right now, you can cross me in.
Boss.
Yes. Yeah. See what we can do.
Target you. Target you.
Swipe. Swipe. We lost a lot of people to those spears there. Was it people standing on the spear spot? Getting hit? Because we lost like 4 or 5 to that set of spears. But the actual speared people didn't die. So I think it was just players being on the spot where we're putting spears. It's unlucky. Unlucky. We're almost there, team.
Yeah, I did a bad backflip and I went on top of 3 spears.
Yeah, it happens, and going on top of the tanks and stuff like that. It happens. We just need everyone alive, playing this clean, and the boss is dead. Come on, we have 15 minutes, a couple more pulls in us. Let's get this done. Feast is up. We got this, team. Come on. We ended up doing very well on the spears for a bit, and then we kind of let go of it for a bit as well. Just keep being disciplined on the spears, keep putting them on the markers 2 and 2, keep switching right away. We take so much less damage, we have so much more damage if we do it cleanly. This is a hard boss. We are very obviously a bit undergeared for this, so let us get this done. Come on, team. Locked on pull. Massive blast.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got this.
Watch your step.
Whoever see up of this. Spears on the markers. And kill the spears.
Watch your step.
Cool. And spears. Everyone on. Good job.
Taunt boss.
About to get the first soak. Nell, rally. Everyone on blue, stay alive. All that matters is just watching your health.
Dropping
Watch your
darkness.
health. Nice. Keep staying alive. Keep staying alive. Watch your health. Everyone alive for as long as possible here. And then back in position with the sense. Remember where keep watching your feet. Keep watching your feet. Remember where the spears are going. Don't be where we need to put the spears. First soak group, be ready. It's in 15 seconds. We get spears first though. So spears into soak. Very important we break the spears out ASAP so they can help soak. Spears. Everything we can to break these out. And then first group ready for soak. Very good job. First group. Good job. Yes.
Taunt boss. Special coming.
And group 2 soak. Second group soak. Second group soak. You didn't soak before, you're soaking this. We're okay. Yes.
Watch your step.
Control. And spears.
Taunt boss.
Very good job on spears. Keep this up, team. Don't get lazy with this. We're doing so well. Frontal. So far ahead on damage compared to last time. And we're about to, after these spears, we go soak. Break these spears fast, we can go soak. Then ready to stay alive with whatever we have. Good job. Then we soak Eisenman rally now. Whatever we have to stay alive. So nice. Your personals, health pot, health zone if you have to. Watch your feet.
Taunt boss.
Yes. Careful being on the spear spot team. Watch the jumps. Watch your feet now. Yes. Take everyone out. Good job. Next leap. Personals if you have to here. And new spears.
Taunt boss.
Focus that team.
Watch your step.
Bundle. That's spears. Blasties.
Watch your step.
Cool. Get one more set of spears and it's the final soak. Break these spears right away. Very important. Everyone break these. Then we need to soak. And we're soaking. And then all personals, everything we have. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. All personals to stay alive. And kill the boss. Very good scene. Very good.
Nice.
Very, very good. That is a really good kill. And of course, if you already got a tier piece of this slot that dropped, even if this is a high eye level, you of course do not need. It's important that everyone gets their 4 set before we start rolling for eye level upgrades. So please play for your team. And only need if it's an actual tier piece. Team, we're gonna call it here. What a night. Really, really good first night. Really, really good first raid. We absolutely blasted this. I am very happy, very proud. We played super well. As you can feel here, Heroic is definitely harder than it's been the last couple of tiers. We're gonna have some heroic progress in front of us, but we already got a massive eye level upgrade this week. We're gonna do some M+, get some vaults, and be good next week. Make sure you sign up in the calendar. Let's absolutely blast. We full clear normal again next week for as many tier pieces as possible, and then we're gonna get some more progress on heroic. So sign up if you want some loot, and I'll see you all next Wednesday. GG's.
GG everyone.
GG's.
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 Thanks, guys.
Well done, guys.
GG's.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
See ya.
Poor Elliot.
Is the thing to turn a piece into tier open yet?
Yeah, it's open.
Okay.
Yeah, you can use one charge every 2 weeks.
Oh, is it every 2 weeks now?
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so week 1,
Yeah.
3, 5.